Alright, and 7:30 at the time from the studio clock. Good morning, Freetown. Good morning, Sierra Leone, and warm greetings to our listeners across the globe, whether your time is in the morning, afternoon, or evening. And of course, you welcome to the Epic Morning Show, your trusted show for credible information, thoughtful analysis, and of course, daily inspirational messages. So today is Wednesday, the 3rd day of September 2025, and I'm your host, Evangelist Lee. I'm therefore with you for the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. We are broadcasting live from the studios at 54 Ellicott Road, Freetown, Sierra Leone, and also on frequency modulation 99.3 FM. You can also watch us live on Slick Television Channel 37, stream worldwide on Radio Guardian and tuning via Choice FM. That's of course the one within the eastern part of Freetown. And you can also join the conversation via Facebook Live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. So, as per usual, thank you very much for choosing us this morning and for making to be part of your morning schedule. This is so much important for us on a weekly basis, or probably put it on a daily basis. Thank you so much for tuning to Epic Morning Show. And of course, the Epic Morning Show is always divided into it's a 12 hours 30 minutes program, beg your pardon, and of course we're thoroughly divided into two interactive segments. And the first segment of the Epic Morning Show definitely brings to our motivational message of the day, breaking news highlight, and hot topic of discussion where the future guests to discuss on critical issues that demand critical answers. And of course, at the end of the program, or the tail end of the program, we pick on our calls them related to the topic of discussion, and also get out on our message then we're not going to send our Facebook Live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. Entertainment and sports wrap up the first segment of the Epic Morning Show, and in the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, review the front pages of our newspapers, and also invite analysts to break down and analyze the major stories that will be making the headline this morning. So our hot topic of discussion this morning still we continue with the discussion that has to do with Yenga, and of course the Yenga standoff speculated that the team of Sierra Leoneans and the ECOWAS were denied entry to Yenga, and of course how true is this? That's what we're asking in the show this morning. So thank you, no good on side, keep it epic. We'll go for the break, and when we come back we'll take a motivational message for today. Stay tuned. Welcome to our motivational message for this morning, and it's quite simple. Choose dialogue over conflict and love over hate. Choose dialogue over conflict and love over hate. So this is quite simple. You choose beautiful things, over things that are sad. So choose dialogue. Let's have a conversation, make we know exactly, but conflict and love over hate. Try for love. Very much important. Yesterday we talked about peace and all, but if you don't love somebody and not feel like you would be peaceful with that person there, so these two are so much important, whether it's national or individually. They are so much important. This is our morning's message for today. We'll go for another break, and we'll come back. We'll take our breaking news highlights. Stay tuned.
Spend my money on you, Orange money go to good, don't come for you. Businessman and businesswoman, he don't come for you.
This time again, the delivery guy no give me all the money, and I dey lost track of all my payments them. How I supposed for one business like this?
Why you not register for Orange Money Kotoku?
Kotoku?
If you get small business that salo, this na your chance for make you upgrade am. Orange Money they introduce Kotoku, na business line for all business them.
Kotoku no get yaba.
Whether you na cookery seller, trader, barber, bike man or keke rider, this na una chance for receive payments directly to your Kotoku wallet from your customer them. And the best part now, Orange Money go pay you commission for receive payments na your Kotoku wallet. Cash out for free na any Orange Money office, franchise or kiosk point. Kotoku wallet na your business in better 1. For register for Kotoku wallet, dial #144 *8*10#.
I say orange money go to good, don't come for you.
This school thing will kill you. Me family, the way school fee don't I'm not even buy bucket self.
You still dey worry, Mama Fatu. School fee wahala don done.
Who that say so?
Now Access Bank Salon, they get one summer back to school campaign. Just open solo, Ali savers or savings account. If you save small, so till September they done. Pass the money reach 20,000 new loans, you can able win school fees and plenty school items there.
You serious?
Seriously, if you already get account, just top up them to 30,000 loans and you still go able win. Na so I do last year, and then pay me small bobo in full school fee plus bag and uniform.
This na good news oh. I dey go Access Bank tomorrow first thing in the morning.
Yes, school fee wahala don done. Join the campaign today. Terms and conditions apply.
One day you'll be like the sun. So one day you go shine.
Access, more than banking.
Alright, and welcome to the breaking news highlight on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. And joining me in the studio this morning is Usman Ibrahim Mara. Usman, good morning, and what's breaking on the show this morning?
Good morning, Ivan. Good morning, listeners and viewers. Usman Mara here. Let's go straight now into the details. Now, yesterday, police don't begin for enforce the new rules. We go require people forget national ID card for access to UU building. That's the government building Nabuk Fields in western parts of Freetown. That's of course be effective September 1st. At the move yesterday, we left scores of visitors including some ministry staff stranded outside in long queues. The officer cautioned anybody who resist and then could face arrest. And notably, the check also largely targets pedestrians with vehicle appeared to pass without scrutiny. So yesterday again, law enforcement agency begin for enforce the new rules to require people forget national ID card for access to UU building and left the scores of people outside, including some ministry staff.
Probably some people not really take this too serious, and they don't say this for the past 2 to 3 weeks, month. 1 month safe. September 1st, this on the spot check therefore begin or take effect September 1st. So probably we want to believe that people nobody take us serious as because of people don't use for see where in salon or we institutionally say things and they know see like they happen. So but that was a test case that happened yesterday, but because of waiting on they happen now, waiting not happen yesterday, I think people will take us serious than ever. So well, it has been people on the institution know the same, so it's not a strange thing for what happened yesterday.
The civil rights group Chadi don't condemn the act by the law enforcement agents yesterday. They say, quote, "We at Chadi condemn yesterday's action by law enforcement agents in Freetown. This afternoon, officers unlawfully demanded citizens' national ID card in public spaces at the UU building. This they say police lack the authority for required identification without reasonable suspicion of criminal activity. They say the unlawful police action undermine the legal standards and violates fundamental rights to privacy and freedom of movement."
Well, this is quite interesting. I don't want to probably challenge Chadi on this, but it's quite interesting. Other countries see people in the worker with waiting and then call up probably the identification and all because it's so much important. This has to do with security. No matter how you turn this, but it's very important.
I think they get a point there. You don't go stop a citizen for get access to a government building without the citizen committing any sort of crime.
So in as much as you stop
suspecting them of
in
being
as
a
much
criminal.
as in as much as stop citizens, but citizens for no say, it's their responsibility.
Many go just say this not just the police, they help out other agencies them.
Well, I want to
force people them forget the ID card.
Well, I want to see it as responsibility versus right. I mean, in as much as you get right, we get responsibility safe as citizens. I mean, we own to the state, and these are some of the responsibilities. I mean, this ID card issue, I'm not backing them, but don't they go on for quite a long time? I mean, for the past 2 years, we have been battling with this ID card, in as much as there are challenges and all, but for the past 2 years we don't battle it. And 1 month back, you see NACA go social media, the media, they talk about the 1st of September, where you jingle and all, they go all right around and talk about the 1st of September. So it's about rights versus responsibility, and I believe as citizens, in as much as you get right to freedom and all, you get responsibility safe to the state.
Let's move ahead now to international news. And China today, they mark a big military parade at the capital city, Beijing, for mark 80 years since World War II began and the official surrender of Japan. They show new strength, fighter jets, tank and ballistic missiles with thousands of soldiers them who marched at the capital city, Beijing. The capital president Xi Jinping, when at the head of the country and the Communist Party, watched the parade. He greets the Russian leader Vladimir Putin and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. We all present at this military parade where they happen at the capital city of China, Beijing. The US President Donald Trump take to in social media we accuse North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, Russian leader Vladimir Putin, and the Chinese President Xi Jinping of plotting against America. Now this they make 10,000 soldier man them with the march at the capital city, we include the army, navy and air force. The Chinese President Xi Jinping say China will still follow peace road and that it is up to countries around the world for choose between peace and war, saying that China is ready and that China in the 21st century don't become even more stronger. So breaking news there from the Chinese capital city, Beijing, and Russian leader Vladimir Putin, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, Chinese President Xi Jinping, all in Beijing for mark 80 years since the end of World War II for China's Victory Day parade.
Well, let's hold on the word peace because this is so much important. And if you not really follow the Epic Morning Show, then we talk about peace love from the 1st of September. I mean, this should be a kind of a national thought of thinking, to put it that way. I mean, peace, dialogue is all what we need in this world. I mean, if threats or conflicts they go on, I mean, we're not able to enjoy really look at freedom of whatever ones to look at, but peace is all we need now.
And these countries, these three world leaders we gather in Beijing for mark this Victory Day parade, they are all nuclear armed countries. And I think that they're talking about peace. I mean, they're stressing on the need for peace, but just the warning from the Chinese leader saying that countries around the world can either choose peace or war.
Yeah, so it's kind of like for look at the president of Russia, I mean, talking about peace, it sounds that you want to think whether it's actually a minimum or probably just saying one kind way.
And as this parade is ongoing, Russia don't carry one of the largest drone attacks on Ukraine in weeks. On the front lines in Ukraine.
So it's like waiting they say and waiting they happen. Actually, it's not two different things.
Well, it so happens that the Russian leader need for the day in Beijing, not China, because he need China more than China actually need Russia, because China, they buy the majority of Russian oil as sanctions on the Russian economy day. The Russian leader Vladimir Putin need the Chinese leadership for survive.
So it was forced to say, well, instead of believing in peace.
Yes.
Probably want to look at it that way. Thank you very much, Usman Ibrahim, for the breaking news highlight. And we'll go for another break, and when we come back, we're going to go deep into a topic of discussion. You listen to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. Stay tuned.
Don't come for you. Businessman and businesswoman, he don't come for you.
Give me change. A day in a a hurry
and not get change. Where you can extend, I dey give you change.
you get problem with me because always where I dey kanaya so you go get issue with me. It's either me money go short or you go take forever for make you count me money. And today you say you no get change, but I dey see other people and they come and always they left without any delay.
No, I no get no problem with you. That one they pay me na me Kotoku wallet.
Kotoku na the easy way for customer for pay merchant direct from the Orange Money wallet, fast, secure and no need for physical cash. Whether you are for shopping, for buy food or for pay for service dem, just pay direct to the merchant in Kotoku wallet and avoid all the stress. It's simple. Open the Orange Money wallet on the Maxit app, scan the merchant in QR code, enter the amount and send, or dial #144 *42# and follow the step there.
Kotoku with Orange Money, easy payment, happy merchant, happy customer, and no cash wahala. Terms and conditions apply.
Businessman and woman can go join the Kotoku. Orange Money Kotoku.
The road now for you, so you for take 10 use if you work all day drive, you for always take care.
The Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority (SLRSA) they tell the general public and then customer them, but the good thing them where they don't put in place for do more for road safety and security for all man. 1. How the mobile station they work. For let the work could begin fine one, then go begin Monday, August 4, 2025. 2. Easy for make payment and quick. You go use the OneGov payment platform. Recommend them now OneGov they on board the mobile station for collect your payments them. 3. The authority go begin work with regulation 55(6) from the Road Traffic Regulation 2011 we say all motorcar forget safety tin them. Pan them na first aid kits. Then they sell them now and na by force for all new motorcar where they register. 4. According to Regulation 2.1 from the Road Traffic Regulation 2011 when I for apply for register your motorcar, as from now the authority they ask say all motorcar where they register now forget title of the person wey gets the motorcar or motorcar them from the country where they come out as from September 1, 2025. 5. Section 70 from the Road Traffic Act 2007 they ask the authority forget vehicle testing center them. This na by force for bring your motorcar for let them test them. All motorcar for pass through the motor vehicle testing what they call MOT, where you not go pay nothing extra so that you go know if the motorcar fit for the road before then go license them. Number 6. All lorry where they tote container now Ataki for meet the minimum road safety tin them before they use the road. This now warning to all other get motorcar for fix the motorcar before October 1, 2025. Remember say for jump the law not to excuse, you get responsibility for act safe. We say also get right for do well on the road. For no more, feel free for call the SLRSA Public Relations Unit panel number 076 858635 075 197 896 031 112 323. Now SLRSA they bring this message to you.
The road now for you, so you for take 10 use if you work all day drive, you for always take care.
Okay, so if you go through the motivational message of the day, we talk about you choose dialogue over conflict and love over hatred. Probably people may be thinking if that's the situation we find ourselves as a country, whether one for choose dialogue for a long existing problem. I mean, we don't happen for the past from 2002 to that of now. It's probably you want to put out 23 to 25 years. I mean, down the line. I mean, the situation between Sierra Leone and Guinea that has to do with Yenga don't continue. I mean, for the longest of time, as I say earlier on, 2002, sorry, the situation begin. I mean, when we feel like Guinean become for help Salon Sojade for fought against the RAF. And since that, they can't occupy that place there. 2002 again, there is this confirmation for say Yenga belonged to Sierra Leone. And 2005, there was another situation again. We feel like Yenga self belonged to Sierra Leone. 2019, the negotiations still continue, or the dialogue to put it, and there was an information that Yenga still belonged to Salona. And this has been going on in as much as they are saying Yenga na Salongeta, but Guineans then still hold on to Yenga. I say for the past 23 years, this battle only gone. What as recent as after Salon's 64th independence celebration, some 2-3 days after, there was 3 gunshots we further Yenga. That's bring a major concern. That if they don't begin shoot to go na Yenga, this gets to be a concern. Waiting gets for happen. Though the explanation was different, that and the shot actually now up the sky and fire, what sparked a lot of concern. Sierra Leone delegates themselves be moved to Yenga in May, and waiting be come out in that conversation day. But all waiting on the gather so far, whether Sierra Leone officials have been meeting the right people, or they may want to settle this in a community-wise basis, like having 2 communities come together, settle, or make that kind of a peace talk, make we understand each other. That has been the situation. But from one somebody will be talked to another day, it's like having this conversation, then get this conversation today, another day, a different things have happen. So spinning down, some months back, 1 or 2 months, President Julius Maada will be appointed as the new ECOWAS chairman. And a lot of people will feel like this will able for ease the pressure or for solve the problem between Salone and Yenga. So fast forward to the 29th of August, we see ECOWAS delegation come Salone, and also with the Minister of Internal Affairs move to Yenga for see how waiting will be some of the findings. What are some of the reasons why we feel like Yenga disputes between Sierra Leone and Guinea over Yenga? And well, from which we gather that the Guinea not be allowed the delegation from Sierra Leone for enter Yenga. Reason from ERC, they were saying they were not notified that such delegation therefore come and for go na Yenga. So there is this twist and turn around this, like waiting actually this mean. Remember, President Julius Maada will just get 1 year as ECOWAS chair. Probably they will extend that, but for now it's a 1 year timeline you get. And this thing need for settle. It's been long, 23 years down the line, but whether if Sierra Leone hopeful or not is something we are about to find out in the program. So we get Master Sabi people in for talk about this issue. We feel like don't they go on for quite long, and we therefore get joining the studio by Honorable Engineer F.K. Tengbe, and of course in like Kaila the street, and also David Koto in a community representative Yenga, and also Melvin Timan Sarisef go be part of the discussion with a journalist. So then 3 people are going to join me in the studio shortly, and for me could discuss waiting exactly come out now the visits with ECOWAS and that of the Ministry of Internal Affairs be making Yenga. We don't really say they are not granted permission and be denying them access because of the Guinean said they were not notified. So we'll go for a short break, and when we come back, I'm going to introduce my guest them shortly. Okay, so quick one before I introduce the guest. This now for we all, I mean, Orange subscribers. I mean, if you know join the Orange family, there's so much importance for me to join, and it's actually why we settle for less. When I mean, one bundle gives you all with the Orange Money You bundle, you can get voice, data, and SMS in one sweet dial. Just dial *88# and stay connected however you like. So you can able get it on Max It as well, and also you can able get on Max It, which is quite important, and you all know how Max It done the trend now. So with your bundle, one bundle, and of course all the benefits. I mean, just one bundle, like everything in that bundle, they benefit you for make you feel like you get easy access to communication, whether you're using voice call, data, or you the one winner online people and we look for, I mean, on their social media platform. It's very easy, fast, and reliable. So if you're not joining the Orange family, try very hard, fastly as you can, for join the Orange family, because there's so much opportunity we be part of the Orange team. So let's go straight to the conversation. We get engineer Tengbe, we are honorable from Kailandi Street, and of course on join we in the studio this morning for me we can discuss about issues surrounding Yenga this morning. Engineer, good morning and welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Yeah, thank you for having me, my brother.
And we expect to get Melvin Timansari in the studio as well, and also a representative from Yenga itself. We therefore can talk about, we instead of done in Yenga for quite a long time. We will get them online and therefore we discuss the situation at Yenga this morning. So honorable, I mean, this, as I say earlier on, it don't be a long journey. 23 years down the line, it has been tough. I mean, there's so much concern around the area. And I remember the last time we talked about the 3 shots that we fired in Yenga, sometimes in April going to May, and the delegation and say free come on and free to go there. Which know they happen so far.
Thank you again, my brother, and maximum respect to the Epic Radio. Honorable Engineer Fala Tengbe is my name again, the Member of Parliament representing the people of Kailan District, and precisely Kisiteng Chiefdom, former constituency 002. My brother, it's a very good question, and I hope say we'll get a bit of time for able discourse so that listeners out there go able to understand in depth within the gone, Usau Komo, and where we are. So I would like at this point in time to put things into context. First, I take this interview because Yenga are part of my constituency, my political constituency, and that the people of Yenga and my own constituency, now people that we are directly they represent, both in the House of Parliament, etc., etc. And then concerns, especially now, the people of Yenga would like then concerns and how then they feel currently be heard at both the national and international level. So if you ask me what did they happen na Yenga currently, of course, I would deviate a bit going into deep history because except you want me to do.
No, which we don't talk about how this all happened. I mean, from 2002, I mean, Guinean and come for KPM Saloon for Fete the Rebel War, how they stay in Yenga, and how much meeting though dialogue don't be happen 2002, 25, 2019. So there's so much more. We know say meetings that don't they happen. But of recent, as I say, for me, the 3 shots fired in May, and situation seems to be heightened, tough. I mean, worrisome. People seem to be more scary that if they don't begin far gone Yenga. And of course I remember we'll get a conversation with you online. We will talk about why that and be far gone and all incidentally. So since that time and you will talk about waiting governments to do in terms of helping the people in livelihood by providing food item and all. We never talk about that. So since that time waiting not happened so far.
Okay, so of recent when the last gunshots been fired, take interview now, BBC, etc. There was relative peace after that day. So all the things we've been done do, since the Guineans they don't block the international highway, then deprive people from trade, cross-border peace, and other social activities. We on government we also recommend that we stay where we are and avoid that particular border crossing point for avoid provocation and escalation or tension in that region. So when the measures and they be implemented, well, it not be 100% perfect, because we people embark the struggle, the need for survive, and that is one of the roots, the younger roots, we then say they get living. So, but at 80-85% level, I think say compliance been there. So that been don't make we get peace and no problem not been there between we and the Guineans. Not until on the 29th of August, this month we just passed, 2025, we receive ECOWAS delegation.
So we therefore can talk about that delegation day. This is the main focus of the program. But before we reach the delegation day, at some point you will tell me say government they support Yenga, with food items. Okay. And since that particular time, any support don't come so far?
No.
So like that support will then begin sometimes in May. Now still how people in the live na Yenga.
Okay. So life for the people we currently displaced na Kwendu. Difficult. I must say that less hesitantly. From when President Bio through Timothy Kaba, the Foreign Affairs Minister, Alhaji Timothy Kaba being coordinate for deliver the rice way President Bio being Gui.
That was in May.
That was sometimes April, May.
Yeah.
That supply they be reach the people, and that been done really exhausted. So from then and the only few support we come to me knowledge. Now myself now as the MP, I've been go with some junks items, small food, palm oil, and small little money we have been given. And also there is a stakeholder, Alhaji Makasuba, we also carry 6 bag rice and give the younger people few cash. And another na Caritas, what they had the constituency 2 days ago, then go there and give them 2,500 per household, and then promise they will come. Apart from that, life has been difficult. The people of Yingad and Pekin then currently not get access to education because even they switch them. Then farmlands, who say them they get, especially when they are now, neighboring villages, the outlying villages, then they pick the cocoa, they make huge money out of them. Few quantity of cocoa now they give you a bike. They are deprived of those facilities. So life has been very, very difficult.
So
for them.
for clarity sake, since April, May, government no go with any food item for
and any major development partner no go there with food, and that is our call. That is our cry.
Okay,
the people are in dire need of that.
All right, don't be joining the studio by Melvin Timan and Sari. Melvin, good morning and welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Thank you very much for having me. Good morning to Fambulan.
We don't be diplomatic enough that we are in this situation.
Wow. You're giving me a good run this morning. Whether we've been diplomatic enough, I think so, and we have been over diplomatic. And the fact remains, for the fact that there is a military junta in Conakry,
okay.
and there is a democratic government, despite how you will describe the disputes at 2023 elections, I think the ideologies there are different. And look at antecedents from the 2020s where Alpha Conde and they alleged that with Vice President they be biased and alleged they do not provide any tangible evidence for say with Vice President Dr. Chulde being the give support to mercenaries, and he alleged say they support Selu Darling. So fast forward, there was a military coup in Guinea. In fact, that can make the problem more worsen, because from where the military come, we see, because of events like Ebola, Corona, we see some border blockade. One be coming from we, I think 3 be coming from Guinea. So that's also been on come up. But the fact there remains that if you look at the authority of heads of states, them resolution under Tinubu, interesting, I think now President Bio, they can sit on the chair on annual reports, and technically he will not be doing anything because I expect him to recuse himself because he's conflicted. However, the fact there remains that, to answer your question, whether we've been diplomatic enough, I think the government, though don't make several efforts under this regime, they seem not to be consistent at all. Because when I look at the address given by Kenya Bale, when the Minister of, I think, Development, it clear that the government did speak in tongues. Speak in tongues on one front, then they talk about peaceful resolution, like when President Bio talk, or they add a conjunction that then they explore legal and other means. Apparently, when Kenya Bale and other government officials they meet from reports will emerge, it seems as if government still stick to diplomacy. And government, they tell we say, oh, they have triggered moves to take the matter to the ICJ. So on whether diplomacy seemingly is not yielding dividend, and you cannot blame Sierra Leone for that. You can blame Guinea because of Dengue junta, and the junta already gets a predisposition, which is one initial argument at threats because of the RUF war by then, and now because of political instability, allegedly by then by Alpha Conde, although this military regime no make any kind of allegation and like within Conde they say, but the fact remains that if you look at the Dalen Julde connection, it still puts Salone inside an uncomfortable position, and many people ask, could that be one of the reasons for the escalation? But I think the bottom line reason we go agree at this panel now that government neglect also don't contribute to that. And if government so we don't get, I just can't imagine why the people are displaced, government ONS and disaster response, and they all know we forget a systemic, a programmatic approach as to how to sustain these people. It's unfortunate.
So when we get the information that President Julius Maada will be appointed as ECOWAS chairman, I mean, plenty people really think this will be a major influence of Sierra Leone getting younger back.
Oh, Ivan, you're always good at getting into my notes, and I don't like for be very nerdic when it comes to. I just like to flow. So on President Bio, this is a litmus test because this fact-finding mission will come. They go for report back to the authority. They were instructed in that. Let me just be very factual. One of the last session, which was held at sometime in June, wherein it was agreed that there should be a fact-finding mission. That was an agreement by the authority of heads of states of ECOWAS, including President Bio, but Guinea not being a representative because we know say ECOWAS we don't trigger one of the articles of the treaty we suspend them. So ECOWAS itself, I wholly hope they don't put Salone, they don't make weapon. I'll come to my critical notes on that. But the fact that for President Bio will be on the spot. Again, I hate so old brief for the president, but he's my president no matter what. So everybody wants for waiting President Bio go do. I don't even hear people that say, hey, he's saying that president, including me, self feel this is a slap on his face. But when I go through again the terms of the mission, they should be reporting back to the commission, and the commission go report back to the authority. So let's wait to see what will contain in this fact-finding mission report. I'm very keen because this is not the first time where ECOWAS is send fact-finding mission on this subject. So this now is important because I mean there are so many critical things when I think I'm forced to go into my notes where they at large. Firstly, on the side of the government not doing homework. I keep on insisting. The last time where I do a research on this subject, it clear that there was a 1912 boundary delimitation done between the British and the French. And as part of that content of that agreement, one of the opaque, from where I say opaque, now something like we confusing clauses, we had to understand that the level of the river in height is one of the determinants of the boundaries. But honorable is here. But it goes back to 1912. So what do we not see from Sierra Leone government, President Bio, from where don't be UNSC president, you don't be C10. We not see whether he has approached UK or London or Paris on let's get this original boundaries left behind confusedly by the colonial masters. I have not seen that move. And it confused me where people like the Deputy Foreign Minister, including other government officials, they talk, say now there is a triggered move for ICJ. So I don't know who side the government stand. The government seem for day in a, I don't know how to put them, but it quite confusing. Okay. And again, can I just flow through my notes?
All right,
so
Honorable, once for that was this concern that Sierra Leonean delegation with ECOWAS not be grant access to that of Yenga, and from ARC they were like the Guineans say they were not notified, and that make this entry they not be grant them entry to Yenga. I mean, just confirm that for you. Waiting exactly be happen when the delegation from ECOWAS and that of Sierra Leone will go Yenga on the 29th of August.
Okay, thank you again. So I am in total denial of that particular message propagated by several media houses.
Okay.
That ECOWAS was resisted not to enter Yenga. That was not the situation. The situation was ECOWAS come.
Is it resist or probably be denying them? Because resist probably
we are not resisted, we are not denied.
Okay, therefore it's military stuff and all.
Yes.
Okay.
We are not resisted.
Okay, they're not being denied now.
They're not being denied.
Okay.
You know, diplomacy goes with procedure and processes. So what happened on that August day, me the representative, if anybody want to let Yenga free, me na number one person, because me they directly represent them people and they are going to vote for me again come 2028. So what will be happen? ECOWAS come. Before ECOWAS come, the first thing we then do, they get a pre-meeting with we the stakeholders.
Yeah.
And they make an open. Other people then come, we join, and then give we what's in the mandate and why are they in Sierra Leone. And to be specific, in Kwendu, wanting to visit the borders, both Sokoma and Yenga. So in that brief deliberation, they make it clear, crystal clear to we say, government, ECOWAS Commission or ECOWAS Authority don't write letters to both Sierra Leone and Guinea asking that then one for mediate and then one come on the ground for get empirical evidence. So they want for visit both the border Usai Sierra Leone currently stop and both the border Usai Guinea then don't they should Guinea get for reply to the letter. As at that time they make it clear say Sierra Leone approve of them coming for no and get first-hand information on the Sierra Leonean end. And that's why they were there.
Okay, so Guinea not be approved.
Guinea, as at that time, they say they not reply to the letter it.
Okay.
So because of that,
at that time of the 29th.
As at the time, the 29th.
Okay.
Guinea, they not been the commission not been don't get a reply from ECOWAS it. So because of that, when
and
we went,
let's take it slow. Let's take it slow. This is very critical.
Okay.
Salone reply, and I think a date in that letter day. Well, actually, that letter they get a date that we get for Cam Salone and for look at Yenga and that of the situation with the Salone on the set date, which is the 29th. I believe that's for them stated in the letter.
I am not privy to that letter. But what is clear, now the fact say, ECOWAS right Sierra Leone, ECOWAS right Guinea.
Okay.
So the date to the right Guinea or the date to the right Sierra Leone, I don't know.
No, the dates of the findings. The dates for the findings definitely must be stated in the letter.
Okay. Logically,
okay.
You cannot be able to investigate Sierra Leone and Guinea on the same date. In my opinion.
But it's almost the same area. I mean, it's Salone.
Not the same area, but you get for go through processes. For example, when ECOWAS can at this country, then first begin for engage with senior stakeholders, the government, a day or two before they're able to reach now.
Honorable, you initially tell me say Guinea approve of the letter.
Yes.
Salone approve. And Yenga na Saiwe there's a battleground between Salone and that of Guinea. Not like you therefore fly go inside Guinea for get a negotiation for what do you find in it. It's just the same space. So now a dialogue. So why I'm unable to understand this side of
okay, fine.
Take time.
So in the first place, if based on adequate ECOWAS, the delegation lead of ECOWAS, based on what the delegation lead say na Kwendu, because I'm not ECOWAS. They write to Guinea, they write to Sierra Leone. If the military we say they write to both countries on that same day for let we do assessment on both sides, then I was going to quote that here. But you know, even though I am in pain, even as I speak, I feel it right in my veins. But we have to communicate to the people better, the nation better, the world better. ECOWAS say they write to Guinea, they write to Sierra Leone.
And the same ECOWAS say Sierra Leone approve, but Guinea not approve.
The same ECOWAS say they don't receive reply from ECOWAS
from
Sierra Leone when I make them come, and then they wait for get reply from. So in my view, let's be patient a bit and see if Guinea reply and say no, we cannot allow you have access to Yenga, then that will be subject of discussion for another day. Or they say we don't approve, then come and do your assessment. ECOWAS briefly say they will do the same process.
I don't want to spend more time on this because logically, and I don't feel like Sierra Leone will reply ECOWAS just on the 29th of August.
No.
They don't reply ECOWAS probably a day or 2 or 3 before now.
I agree.
As we speak now, Guinea, I'm replying to ECOWAS?
As at the 29th.
As at now, today.
Not to my knowledge, but as at the 29th, ECOWAS tell we say Guinea, then they wait for Guinea.
Melvin, that brings into this. This is quite sensitive. I mean, Guinea not replying to ECOWAS. Well, probably you might just want for Putin and say Guinea not a part of ECOWAS, and so do they not respect within that meeting day or that findings they get to look like. Is that
it's like ECOWAS try for use Salon and for pull Bangana fire. It's quite unfortunate because as per diplomatic protocol, I've covered the ECOWAS Parliament and I've read the ECOWAS Treaty back and forth for numerous times. And diplomatic protocols get details, like we're able to talk. So in this case, if ECOWAS not being get approval, first let's understand what's the mandate of the ECOWAS. According to them, they explain that their task is to examine historical and geographical dynamics, assess the perspectives of border communities, review past initiatives and recommend durable solutions acceptable to both nations. So the mandate here is they should visit both sides. And if you have to go visit both sides and one person don't approve you one and the other one not approve you, you get the onus for tell the other person diplomatically say we not get approval. But when I go for join we follow we go see how far we can go. ECOWAS breach protocol on that. That's why I use the earlier one that I hope ECOWAS no one for play with like pawns. And I'm a born Sierra Leonean without any regrets. Like we say I go. So few issues I mean again, just to buttress ECOWAS double standards, why they not go pass through Guinea? And there are reports that they don't go first na Guinea. Why they not pass through Guinea? Why not Saloon can pass through? The fact can be alluded that because maybe they were not tolerated in Guinea because of the hasty decision they make for go trigger suspension of Guinea and other actions around that. So ECOWAS and we diplomat then I'm not talking to ECOWAS anymore. I want our diplomats, including the foreign ministry and Mr. President, follow we understand the context where they play at. ECOWAS don't lost grip. Now the ECOWAS which get in Guinea say if they not return to military and they not return to democratic rule, then give them sanction. They not change nothing. Now the same ECOWAS will be getting military intervention in Mali. ECOWAS is becoming a toothless bulldog. And not Barcelona for can pull teeth. If we say they can pull teeth power, then teeth go broke power and now we go suffer. Honestly. Because if you look at again the fact that Honorable was talking about the fact of simultaneousness. In this case, if there was, we not even ECOWAS not even tell we whether it was supposed to be a joint or a separate visit. Then they go take we own authority there now. Morilengo a day before. In fact, Morilengo, I'm disappointed because in intelligence, you come up from an intelligence background. You should have done your homework well. Now set you up. What if something could start to be commodity? It was a setup. I'm coming. Let me just land. So ECOWAS not established. Honorable, before you come in, please, sir. Okay. They're not established whether or not supposed to be Saloon and Guinea joint visit to Yanga. So that was an ambush on Sierra Leone. Again, it seems as if ECOWAS want for play with like a fiddle, but I allow Honorable for making points because the clear fact there remains the terms of the visit itself We can go to waiting the authorities, then states, and waiting they can tell we now.
So let me have a point. You know, the whole essence of us having this interview now for be able to map out a strategy as to how, as a nation, we will defend the sovereignty and territorial integrity.
But at the same time, we therefore look out inside we will miss it now.
Yes, but let me call my brother. So, I am the people's representative, and I am here to say what I know. But again, I want for caution. Though you are the moderator, but let me caution.
Caution who?
Caution ourselves that we should be able to provide time for each other to have a kind of peaceful debate, so we are able to communicate to the people better. Remember, misinformation leads to several other things. My brother Melvin, he is a very close brother. We collaborate a lot. He said he disappointed in Lengo because
establish the terms.
I have said it, and maybe let me reiterate. Okay, I want for synergize everything and sync and well. Again, I want for say when ECOWAS get before the town hall meeting, even before they go on the field visit to both the Yenga border and Sukuma, ECOWAS make it clear say then don't write letters to Guinea and Sierra Leone for let them get assessment. Then don't get Sierra Leone assessment. So all what thing they can do now Sierra Leone, they will have to repeat it in Guinea. From there, then Tibuli report. Okay, that was what we were briefed on.
Okay,
so if that is so, someone may be too quick to think because on that day we not able to enter Yenga.
So what you wanna go do there if it was not part of the terms?
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Number one, the mandate of ECOWAS upon reaching to Kwendu to the borders, they wanted to interview local people we don't displace. Stakeholders were they within the purview of the affected area, and also then we won't forget discussion with governmental officials, the military, the police on the ground. So they did all that. My brother, there is no way in a day you can be able to do joint assessment. You go as far as Conakry, because when ECOWAS they do their job, they not only they do now the Yenga border, then they begin to do both at the Yenga border, and they also involve other people who get history about Yenga. So then we will get the actual fact. So that is why they provided a specific day for Sierra Leone, and until we see the same process upon having the reply from Guinea, they will be doing that same process. We then will come back right into the garrison base and Yenga, who side the Guineans, and from there then table a report.
I mean, this is quite the reason why I seems to find this very strange. It's about the ownership of Yenga. I mean, with waiting to happen, so it seems as if we slowly lost Yenga because of from waiting you explain, Honorable. And this is not a place where you feel like the inside Guinea is still within, except otherwise. But waiting on some of them findings there so far we ECOWAS.
Fine. As the people's representative, one thing we be make her very happy. After we don't go 30 meters to the beacon, from Pengo Bengu, there is a small stream with now a swamp. From there to the beacon at 30 meters. And we did it, ECOWAS team up there, then they snap, then they see the Guineans. The Guineans and back they snap we. From there, after we ECOWAS assess the situation, then they say empirically don't see the Guinean soldiers. Then we take another turn eastward into Sukuma. From Sukuma, we went 150 meters to the border, to the river, the Makona River.
Makona River, okay.
And that area to the Makona River is just like another 100 meters into Yenga. And that place is safe now with Sierra Leonean soldiers and deployed it. And they ask a question, say, what is this? Hey, look, this is Sierra Leone, onto the border, onto the river, and as Sierra Leone demand it. Then on this Yenga flank, we are just 100 meters is separate, 150 meters is separate, Sukuma and Yenga. Say na Guinea man then don't go see, don't they? Who say don't see? Say no, say we say don't see, and we will know what to say. So, in other words, to me, the move of ECOWAS was very timely. They said don't get the facts, and they will be the regional bloc we will begin to defend. We even, or should we decide for escalating this matter at the ICJ level.
I beg for the honorable.
Thank you. Yes.
What's
your point, please?
When you listen to Odigi Brown, one of the program officer, ECOWAS Commission, and John Azuma, my very good friend, I never knew he was in Sierra Leone. I have met with him a lot of time. ECOWAS country rep. They underscored the need for, look at the word they use, impartiality. Impartiality, independence, and inclusivity. So the supposition that ECOWAS don't see, ECOWAS only see waiting, then one for see from the UN who side they allow. If ECOWAS was not expected at Yanga, why they attempt for goodie? Honorable they play semantics that they not get reply. For the fact that they not get reply, ECOWAS should not have undertaken that, because that can be deemed as provocation.
No,
that can be seen as an escalation.
So because
no.
There was this. I'm coming. Melvin, you are committing a fallacy here.
What is the fallacy? What is the fallacy?
We are saying that's missing the point. Listen. Ignorance, missing the point. Let me come.
According to which,
my brother Melvin is missing the point.
I am ignorant.
Honorable, hold on. Honorable.
Yes, go.
Sorry.
Proceed.
I do not mean to.
Listen, Edwardian and Sabi Latin languages.
Okay,
I cannot use such language against you as a member of parliament.
Sorry.
So proceed.
Profusely sorry.
So okay, hold on. Okay, gentlemen. So
impartiality.
Hold on. Thank you very much. Let me ask. I mean, according to you say, like you say Guineana, they no reply, and the same Guineana they were saying they not be notified, and Melvin was saying why ECOWAS one for push through for going Sayanga.
Fine. So from your own view, what gather from ECOWAS?
From your own view.
From your own view.
Thank you.
Because I interface with them, they had a town hall meeting, and then get pre-meeting before they go. In my own view, ECOWAS one for can then get within a Sierra Leonean fact about Yenga. Then go to Guinea, then get within the Guinean facts about Yenga. Then go don't get empirical view of how Yenga situates, get empirical view of how from the Sierra Leonean flank, how Yenga situates. Then they are humans, they are experts. In fact, they had consultants among the delegation that came.
Should we be hopeful as a nation?
No, we should. You know why I don't want for law be too quick for say because of Guinea not reply it means they are not going to reply. Let's assume tomorrow morning we receive a letter where they give approval say let ECOWAS also go access from the Guinean end.
So why Sierra Leonean delegates, including ECOWAS, not be gain entrance to Yenga? Why that?
In fact,
the attempt was made.
It was ECOWAS.
Attempt was made.
Okay, no.
ECOWAS and Saloon delegates, they attempt to go inside Yenga.
So no, we never.
No attempt to go inside.
We never attempted. Okay. I build me premise. From the inception of we meeting, we pre-meeting. We are on record, not to so. Yeah. From the inception of we
pre-meeting, you're live on Facebook and TV as well.
Exactly. from the inception of we pre-meeting, ECOWAS tell we say, then get for go Guinea, all the processes so they don't do. Na Sierra Leone, then get for do na Guinea. But they are waiting on that reply. And when we are even in the field, let me tell you.
ECOWAS will attempt to go inside Yenga. That's my question.
No.
Okay.
When we reach at the 30 meters level to the beacon, separating currently us, because Guinea don't occupy illegally about 200 to 300 meters from the river onto the beacon. So when we reach 30 meters to that beacon, would they see we send our face to face? To me, as a member of parliament, there are videos around. I propose to them that we should.
So from that 30 meters on honorable course.
Now ECOWAS advisory. ECOWAS advised that since then they wait reply from the Guinean end for do assessment, let's stop there, then they get them facts. And when they go under, then we'll do the same process. So to me, I take them by their words.
Melvin, I mean, this is quite serious. Are we hopeful?
So I don't know for us, honorable if I establish the brutal fact that whether ECOWAS then 26 August 2025, I level ECOWAS fact-finding delegation are halfway they may plan for stop. They not be plan for reach Yanga.
To me, I was not part of the previous meetings because
we are all in a brief here.
Yes, no,
you are accused. You are literally telling public
because why is this conversation? So the issue
ECOWAS now halfway.
So my point is that the issue. I'm coming on again. The issues around Yenga. I mean, so like how Melvin they talk about And that was the focus point.
Yes. So
agreed.
So ECOWAS.
No, you agree with me. You agree with me. Sorry.
No,
that was the focus point.
No, this is a kind of semi-debate. So I will not be yielded to yes or no questions.
Okay.
I will throw light a bit. Let me elaborate.
And that is evasive. That is dodgy. So if you cannot say yes or no, that is evasive. That is dodgy.
It's not
a ruling debate. It's not a ruling debate. In debate, you ask questions.
Yes. So Melvin,
okay, then can you ask a straightforward question?
Continue. Answer the question.
Okay, my question. Let me.
I don't ask Melvin. Hold on. Melvin, hold on. Continue.
I see Melvin. Yeah.
No. You don't attack. Now you attack me. I'm coming with my attacks.
I'm saying it
for them.
Profusely sorry.
Okay.
You are here.
Accepted.
You are here to join me.
Let's argue, Honorable Tengbe.
Melvin,
it's good.
Mr. Melvin, you are here to join me as a representative of Yenga.
Sure.
To look out for solutions.
Yes, sir.
To be honest, I want to be very candid. I have mounted. He is a man that used to even tell me you are doing well.
Exactly. When you first raised the issue on Yanga
exactly.
in the well, when you came in as a parliamentary freshman,
yes.
I reported that.
Yeah. But Melvin, what we also need to know. You have hard news journalists.
No, but from what I find out,
who have escalated
it seems as if honorably they manage information.
No, I'm not managing information. I'm only trying to guide the process so that we are not misguided. So that is it
a situation where you want to fine tune for make Salon and be hopeful?
Let me tell you,
away from the reality.
There is a local setup that is also mediating towards the liberation of Yenga.
Of course.
So this person contacted me. They were on the 28th in Liberia, having a discussion with all the local Guineans from both Nongoa and Gegedu, Guinea, and us from Sierra Leone, from Dia, Boedu, and Kwendu. So the guy asked me yesterday, even before coming here, that, my brother, now these guys have gone, the ECOWAS, what do we do? I told him, now they have promised us that what they have done here, they will be doing in Guinea. Let's give them at most a month and see what will be the outcome. You see, I'm an engineer. I believe in precision.
Okay.
I know I am in politics, but I don't believe in that kind of fakeism in politics.
Okay.
I believe in saying my mind and get going. Now, ECOWAS don't come. Then at the highest body way at the regional block we rely on. Our president being the chair of that particular commission. They have said they are waiting on Guinea to reply. Maximum in a month time, if they cannot tell us Guinea has replied, then we know the Guineans are not interested. In my view, I'll tell you the Guineans are callous. But I'll make that known. Maybe Mr. Melville will be happy at the tail end of the discussion. I wanted to hit there, but you cautioned me to connote or depict the fact that the Guineans are callous, especially those on the ground. There are people we should not rely on. These are people that are not in for peace, based on what's happened just after the ECOWAS delegation left the precincts.
So I would take Melvin's starting point to your ending point.
Exactly.
We don't be diplomatic enough?
Yes, I will subscribe to what Melvin said. Okay, we have been over diplomatic, but remember, diplomacy is a process. If you fail to observe the processes involved, then you escalate. And when you escalate, you institute provocation that could lead to tension. So to us, we have been over diplomatic, but that President Bio at this point in time has heightened this thing at the ECOWAS regional level. Let's trust the process a bit and see what will be the outcome.
All right.
Can I? Honor was mentioning President Bio. Of course, on this issue, I am behind President Bio because I believe some of his achievements, though the threats are enormous, some of his real-time achievements are commendable. But let's not forget, President Bio assumed the ECOWAS chairmanship in June 2025, and on the 22nd of June 2025, ECOWAS heads of state took a resolution, that is resolution 28, in which the authority directed the commission to deploy an assessment mission to 2 states to ascertain the situation and recommend measures for a peaceful resolution of the disputes. Now, this in itself is a slap on the authority of heads of state. All right? I agree with Honorable, but the fact remains, we're not clear whether this team will don't go Guinea first, or whether after they come out, Salon and go Guinea. we're not clear as to whether
well based on raising honorable said I'm saying they're not go Guinea.
They're not good it.
No, but there are reports coming from the sub-region, honorable. I don't want for dispute facts. We are young people. All right. So let the public do that job. All right, in which waiting the Guinea diplomatic affairs then and the commanders then they say on such. There are reports already on that. But the fact here remains, honorable. President Bio gets in 4 point goal. We now one. And for me, I think say this is not the big feature for me. Because as my president be the chair of the authority, in dream now that one that ECOWAS prioritizes restoring constitutional order. I wonder how this will be. Where the next agenda strengthening regional security. Yanga is already an insecurity matter for Sierra Leone. Advancing integration and building institutional credibility.
Will you blame President Bio? Now Guinea don't be suspended from Yanga automatically. You want to look at say Guinea not a part of ECOWAS. And if it was a democratic government, will you see this will be a difficult thing for ECOWAS or probably President Julius Maada Bio?
This is a very
good question.
A very good question. You question it as whether it will be better under democracy in Guinea or not. Even when there was democracy under Alpha Condé, this is the weakness of ECOWAS. Where Alpha Condé attempts in 2020 and 2021 for change Guinea constitution for Lego Tsikitam, ECOWAS have been mumu.
No, don't debate. No,
I'm coming.
Mr. Melvin, don't debate. Answer the question directly.
Hold on. I am giving you.
Limit yourself to the Sierra Leone scenario.
The undertone is coming on overtone. Alright, you cannot understand the Sierra Leone context until you know what's in democracy. Under democracy in Guinea, we should do a comparative analysis, honorable. Democracy and Yanga na Guinea and militancy and Yanga na Guinea. Under democracy, Alpha Condé accused another democratically elected vice president.
Melvin, we are in 2025. President Julius Maada Bio became the chairperson of ECOWAS June 2025.
If you have
my initial question was, if it was a democratic government, would there have been a situation where you will struggle for negotiate?
We've always been struggling to negotiate.
I'm talking about now.
Now it's as a result of the past.
And what was the situation under Alpha Condé?
Under Alpha Condé, he attempted to change the constitution. ECOWAS was
dormant. With regards to Yanga.
With Yanga, there was a reviewed agreement. In fact, it has been there from the days of Pasheki. Honorable, you have that record. And it came fast forward to Tijan Kaba, who never wanted people to talk about this issue. Then came Dr. Koroma. I think we had 3 agreements as cited in our 3 different ones. Yeah. But the initial one was in the 60s and 70s between the foreign minister under Shaka Stevens and the foreign minister under Sheku Toure. Many people are not talking about that. And at the original, we come from no say, this problem now from 1912 it come on. And then we for originally carry the boundaries. And honorable, from all your advocacy, you've never challenged your SLPP government to tell them that, oh, let me go UK, let me go France, let them help me forget this boundary. You've done so much, but I
have done so.
No, I have never.
Check the record.
It's not on record.
No, I've done so.
For the original boundary.
I'm putting that. Let me be on record. I have always
talk close. Don't mention the conversation in Creole, please.
Okay, so. I don't always sorry my brother. You know, we meet people like Melvin there, we grammar grandiloquent. You get for shape yourself very well.
Honorable, you are well shaped. I know you. You are a man of substance.
Okay.
I know you.
So quickly, we'll take 2 minutes and try for.
Yeah. Okay. So what think the question again?
Now, my initial question they ask if Guinea be under democratic rule, if this wouldn't be a problem for President Julius Maada Bio.
Okay. Let's not go far. When Guinea been there under a democratic rule under the Alpha Condé, reports depict that we then soldier man them in the can they do semblance of waiting don't escalate so at this high level. The part cuts off that budget line. He said, no, I don't need this. It was only in 2022 also, 2020, where they might begin. And when they come, then fakely come because Mano River, when they come both in Guinea, then they come to they can't tell we say there is going to be African Development Bank don't provide funding for we forget peace bridge between we and Guinea. And that the money don't be secured. And President Bio in government be also made that known. We confirm that with as we talk now, that funding they are available. Because of that, what then do the Guineans, we they want for obstruct that process, then begin the cross the bills until like store.
So that's of course we don't get the information.
Yes.
So my initial question,
that is the context.
Things should be different. Think if not be democratic.
So if not been democratic government, well, definitely this not for happen because
at some
point
when Doumbia took over, we see he visit Salona. I think some 2-3 years back.
Yes.
I mean he visit Salona. I mean some people will want actually they think say that visitation. The President Julius Samara Yusuf now a military man, ex-military man, in as much as like democratic, but he was a military man. So, but how people locally say this by slap in the face of Salona? So far,
me on constituents them just after that visit, we the Mamadi
Doumbia become okay.
Now that time they them and then begin that incursion. When that incursion don't reach at that high level, the message on the ground was they don't sell Yenga. But when President Biu deployed troops for security reasons, I not go say that.
Of course.
But the border at that level is very, very fortified. What it takes in fortified means as the MP and somebody will get military background can tell you see that area they fortified. Now that's any the people and begin to say, oh, let God bless President Biu.
So we don't get better time again.
So if we are in a democracy, then see how they happen, then callousness the way they happen currently, not for day.
Alright, so in the present situation as you speak in Yenga, between yesterday to today.
Between yesterday to today, the ground remain calm. However, what in Agwale the nation
1 minute on this.
We make with all not for be 100% certain. And the government of Sierra Leone for also the on in tools for monitor the situation very closely like that. Immediately when ECOWAS left, 2 a.m. the following day, the Guineans then fired 3 shots.
That was between when? Is it on over the weekend?
The 30th. The
30th.
The ECOWAS left Kwendu on the 29th. The 30th, the Guineans fired 3 shots. So there is.
You will find out the reason of the 3 shots. Then
yes, there is cross-border patrol between the military and Wio military. So then they exchange information, calls and this. So the major on the ground inform me and I tell them, confirm what's in the problem. When they ask, they say, this is a misfired shot.
Misfired.
And the person they don't transfer. But me tell me on Monday on the ground say, don't trust them. And the following day, 3 armed Guinean soldiers attempted with rifles for enter Sukuma. They meet woman there into ambush. So they were intercepted. Peacefully, they asked them, this is not your area of operation currently. Get back. So then go peacefully. And as from that 10 day, the 30th, the 31st to today, no, nothing bad to report. The place don't return to normalcy for now, and we observe the situation. But in conclusion, what me they say, though we observe peace, we try for maintain peace, we try for observe like what Melvin they say, we have been over diplomatic, but we remain firm, and we believe say we own territory for be defended at all costs.
All right, thank you very much, Honorable Tengbe, and that of Melvin Timonasai. And we switch into we calls them. But before that, we'll go for a short break, and when we come back, we'll start up. We're gonna call them on 079 994 993. Stay tuned.
Me man, you don't go believe this. Orange Money cash out fee don't count down to only 1% for any amount you cash out.
Young lady, now true say Orange Money they charge now 1% for cash out.
Yes, sir. Just 1% of the amount where you want for cash out.
So if I cash out 1,000 leons, now 10 leons no more they pay?
Exactly. 10 leons for 1,000 leons.
So me picking, if I cash out 100 leons, now 1 leon they pay?
Yes, ma. Just 1 leon for 100 leons.
Wait, ma. If I put 50 leons, that's only 5 cents that they pay?
Now you don't talk so.
Wow, this one fool me much. I know one day here is such low fee. Orange Money don't make things easy for we all.
Now, cash out for only 1% of the amount with the widest agent network, na Salon. Now the cheapest cash out fee. No more stress, no more high fees. Just easy transaction. Orange Money, the any outside you go.
Orange Money, they are for you and me. Tell you body.
Epic Radio 99.3.
You dey look for the best betting experience? Register with 1xBet today and enjoy 200% bonus on your first deposit to 2,300 new leons. Yes, double your money right from the start. Go inside 1x game for fine casino games, card game, and boku other thing them. All them 1 year design for make you enjoy and win big. Or you can bet on sports events them like football, basketball, tennis, and boku other one them with live updates and competition odds for get strength to the game. Easy for start. Register by phone or complete your registration with valid ID card. But not forget for screenshot your account for use them later. Deposit and withdraw you winning with Colat. We use Orange Money, Afri Money, 1xBet Cash, MasterCard or Visa Card. 1xBet are the official sponsor for La Liga, Serie A, League One, and the Confederation of African Football. So know now say you did a good hand. Join 1xBet today and join the winning journey. But remember say you need for bet responsibly. 1xBet, your world of betting.
All right, welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM, Slick Television Channel 37, Radio Garden, Choice FM, that is the part of Free Song, and also of our Facebook Live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. So we'll start to pick on our calls now on 079 994 993, 079 994 993. I think we'll go first call online already. Log online and pick up first call. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Yeah, good morning. This is Abakar from Phoenix.
Bakar from Phoenix, go ahead.
I'm always need to say it shows the SLPP that then make for the Guineans come at this place when Yenga. What are they say? We see under the reign of Adeskroma, former president, where we see then people Adeskroma make up to Pamalap. They make pass Pamalap. They even make that street show the boundary user will stop. Then if we see this government come, they lost focus, they lost attention, they begin chase the ordinary citizen. We see the kind of weapon they will then get for the citizen. We see the carry out in the hunt opposition.
So let me stick to the conversation. Get for the with Yenga, and not get for the with how we want as citizens and all, yeah?
Not expected by this time to stay and forget Yenga because His Excellency the President and the Chairman for ECOWAS.
Okay.
So this is simple something this story. Let any how they do. Let this man fight for let we get Yenga before the time they done.
Thank you so very much. And quick information, and before we take another call, traveling soon, and stay connected wherever you go with your Orange roaming internet package. I mean, choose from daily, weekly, or monthly bundle, and you keep browsing, chatting, and streaming without stress. And you do not need to change your SIM. I mean, that is very much important. So anytime you don't need to change your SIM, just dial *266# or use *144#5 and of course you press 7 via Orange Money, and you can also grab it on Maxit. So Orange roaming bundle, stay online anywhere and anytime. So log online again and pick another call again. And hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Your name and side you call from, please.
Hi, from East Station.
All right, go ahead from the station.
You know, I was in every people that I and don't neglect them from long.
Okay.
So if they neglect them, this is
we seem to get a problem with our line there, so call back. So okay, log online again. We get another call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Fine, boss. Your name was call from, please.
Name Samit Support Seller from Lumley.
All right, go ahead from Lumley. Go ahead, brother.
Last week, Melvin is in a radio station. He talks when likely with the loss, I'm telling you now, we, if we not take time, we come say Abacha. And President Rio, you don't get no say in ECOWAS, like just an dictator. And ECOWAS don't get forever go Guinea. Me, I will bite back the honorable. And I will tell the honorable they know it's fight for we that this country. Say now. And let the ACAM become who don't be a big candle now. State house, what they can do. They don't sell Wenga, yeah.
Thank you very much. 079-994-993. Now the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. 079-994-993. Go online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Pamusa, good morning.
Thank you. And let's go straight to the point. Enga. Now through Pakaba in time, Enga Kodon come under Guinea. Because then after we the fight done, Boku group then come. After the fight done, then free Salon to what done, they would not return. Guinea would not return. They can't help you. Nigeria come, they return. Would no Boku faction come na Sierra Leone for can't help you for war. They return. Why Guinea and then go Enga? Now I guess that they talk say the chance for like the Enga come on a Guinea man the hand is too small. For me, oh, believe me, my brother.
Okay. Thank you.
I don't know.
Thank you so very much. 079-994-993. Now the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. 079-994-993. Now the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. And log online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Ivan Julius Lee.
Good morning, boss.
Abuloko, Central One, Media One.
Go ahead, Abuloko.
Yeah, may God bless Epic Radio.
Amen.
In this younger issue, I support Pamusa. You know, from Pakaba in time, now for don't regain younger back. You don't see, because we go there on the ground, we go with live band. Those for us sensitize the people of younger. Save younger, save saloon. Guitar is better than gun. You know, we don't go do an younger on sensitization. You don't see. So we don't delay, make picking business, tell them people are, they don't feel like nothing there and now. We go find it difficult for regain a landing. And then people and they are not ready for peace, they're not listening to ECOWAS today, they don't want about ECOWAS. They don't see, so much take this thing to we colonial master, when England, we forward this, we listen to it and they say, from there, we go for stand because we them far 1 year and we say for far 2. Now we say, maybe no say we serve na man.
Thank you.
More they make na business. Now immigrant people are the feel like na they get it. We not the first them, but they now we say if they send one, we send 2. You don't see.
Thank you so very much, Abuloko.
Believe. Yes, sir.
Thank you, brother. Yes, 079-994-993. When you call, please stay within 1 minute and make your point and make we try very hard to give other people a chance for be part of the program. So log online again and pick another caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, boss.
Yes, that's my.
All right,
go ahead. This younger issue, then guy na try chance it. You understand? But then get forget a hot. We don't go down with them people. We are too much like the honorable they listen. They don't do all kinds of things about Guinea, but I don't know what Guinea they tip and saloon now. But then we remain then go one day they will come big saloon. Younger what they want take, go possible for them. And second, we will ask the minister. We don't tell una say una go meet the British colonial, we them colonize with the French people there. For them should bring out these documents for winner Saloya. And we know say na get younger. And one time una say younger na salon get amo, let una go all out and get younger. Let me brother talk no so. The man they would fire 1, who's a fire 2. Let them know say we serve already.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. 079-994-993. Now the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. 079-994-993. And when you call, please go straight to the point and stay within 1 minute. We'll get another caller again online and we'll pick this call. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, Mina Usman, I call from Spolup.
Usman, go ahead from Spolup.
Sorry for saying this because maybe it prohibited, but
if you know say it's prohibited, then don't say it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for we get peace in this country, now first be in this country, we make we get peace in this country. We, the British people, them come, they colonize we, then give it peace. Now, we don't try to make peace between we and younger Guineans, you understand? For we get peace in this country. If they don't want the peace at all, let them to come. Let we self do them in that brutality way. Then tell other people, them stakeholders, the way nobody history of this country, they will come in, then try to finalize this here once at all. Because we only try to make peace in this country, but they don't want to do them. So, and talking about the honorable, you understand? The honorable just a symbol for let them vote for them. You understand? So, if it's the honorable, the third role for let them vote for 2028, why you know the fact for let this country are free from the slavery, where people in the Paduna Yenga? The suffering within a Yenga, it's so plenty. As they say, government help no they go there, so government know they think, but then people in the Yenda. You know, they just there no more free to have the judge in at the office and do a big coach them, you understand? Sorry for the mistake. So please, let government try to look into their situations there, let with people and let for suffer and younger. Please.
Alright, 079-994-993. We'll probably take 3 more calls and try for end the 4 segments of the Epic Morning Show, and 079-994-993, the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. I think we got a call line already. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead. Hello.
Concerning the this younger issue, that nothing bother the talk. It's now we go grab Guinea and the land so issue for the app. But let's say we take a location for the place, and this now work for come for the long run. No concern in
Alright, 079-994-993. That's the number for people. We'll take 2 more calls and try for round up the 4 segment of the Epic Morning Show. And let's see if we could take 2 more calls and 079-994-993.
Yes,
hello, good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Your name was say call from, please.
Concerned citizen they call from Congo.
Concerned citizen from Congo. Go ahead.
Yes. They tell them plenty thinking. He said yes. After they try. This na solution now we get for them. Or we will get small sense. Let we all see with the big government solution. Not to go begin to say, hey, this that for go fire under. If one nothing affect, we all see first na this country. They also German that will get they get family and get woman and get mama and get picking everything. We no one lost nobody because of property. Which we all go left on that property day. You don't see that make a glad for 2 of me brother they can call and Pamusa and Anamsa. All the way then they call, then the bring solution come. But we bother when Abakar in all them.
Alright, so low not attack people there. Low just go. Low just make a point. Low just make a point. Yeah. Low just.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. 079-994-993. We'll take one last call and try for wrap the 4 segments of the Epic Morning Show. Marion George, all sets for the second segment. Logo online. We'll last caller. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Come on, you here or TV set? Yeah.
Good morning.
You still didn't hear them?
Good morning.
I'm afraid we'll continue with our call. 079-994-993. Where you call, please move away from your radio or TV set to get negative feedback at the studio. Logo line. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning, boss. Your name and also the call you from, please.
This now Mohammed they call now hill station.
My own family station. I'm sorry.
What they say pertaining this issue in Ayenga. There is no way Sierra Leone no get army. If Sierra Leone get army, they were the Utine old, now we self old. We need for attack them higher. If now we been go sit down again, like a different thing they for don't do. They for don't give order. I swear to God, pa.
Okay.
Them man test them can test saloon. This can way them in Canada. If them no say Sierra Leone get army, by now them man no craze for sit down under. Not so magical. When somebody hold stick, you say hold stick. So if we say they take them by pistol, I swear to God, them and they overcome this country.
Okay. Thank you very much.
This one I get one.
Thank you very much. So
I believe what they say. we not say them in Canfor can help you. Not say them one green can at this country. But good people and don't can they don't go. Then they take the advantage because they get armament. All what you concern now, would they pan threat yourself? Would they pan destroy yourself? Will not the threat for them will protect your own border. This are the problem where they happen now. But Guinea, let nobody not tell you like say Guinea they're ready for peace or they're ready for hand over that place. The only way where them go hand over that place now by fight. Let we own colonial master then kind side. If that's not happening, they are the no commander and the more than the advance.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Thank you so very much. We've got on the mic too. We guess them, and whether you want for space you born or prevent unwanted pregnancy, Lydia has you covered, and you can choose from a range of Lydia contraceptive method that will suit your lifestyle. Option for Lydia post pill as your go-to emergency. 1, Lydia daily pills as your regular contraceptive pill. 2, the Lydia IUD as your long-time contraceptive method, or the Lydia Firm 3 injectable as your 3-month stress-free protection. So if you want for contact, you can call them on 5225 and if you want for message, call them. Also message them on WhatsApp 078-859-148 078-859-148. That whatever information you won't forget. So with Lydia, you truly decide. And remember, this advert has been vetted and approved by the Pharmacy Board of Sierra Leone. So we'll turn the mics to guest them. Gentlemen, please do try very hard for stay within 1 minute in responding to the calls. Them. I'll start with you, Honorable.
1 minute for all?
Yes, just summarizing quickly.
Wow. Okay, to Mr. Bakar, we say SLPP made Guinean for Kana Yenga. That is not correct. It's just like when there is a problem, there is a problem. Remember, now help the Guineans and can help we. After the war, they say they know they go back. That was the inception of the problem. So from then now, negotiations and don't they go on, then don't they go, then they come. Under Tijan Kaba, they went, then come back. Then Dr. Anesbai Kroma come, then go, then they don't come back. So that is why His Excellency, the President, will double forbid the chair, also don't escalate now for make sure say then go back.
Okay.
And also for the caller from Hill Station, we say younger people, let me don't neglect them. Well, I'm not going to say what it is say now the correct thing, but also I want to say that has been a generic problem in this country. Okay. We're not only younger. Now, almost all of the borders in the past will not be done, they pay attention to security, and that has to be corrected with immediate effect.
So also summarize quickly on again.
Okay. So, well, I'm not going to speak to the point because we'll not get ample time. Other person in the talk, Mr. Top-Up Seller, where they say President Bill has no say in ECOWAS.
So, holistically, people don't believe in us having Yenga again. So that's the point.
So, holistically, Yenga don't be a decade-long problem, but we believe, say, the way how we don't see government don't begin the escalator under ECOWAS, it is unprecedented. So, therefore, we only want for urge government for believe in the principle of defending with territorial integrity. And with borders inclusive, because the more you lose your territories, then you become prone in losing your state.
Thank you so very much, Honorable Melvin.
Bakar, you say well, you talk about firstly, Bakar, even if our SLPP or APC bad say when it comes to international issues with other countries, low was with the close CIOs, because other person will use that against we. So to your point, I think say yes, all my one for meeting President BA can do because he's former military leader, somebody we don't say get PhD person seen, he's metamorphosed, he's the godfather of democracy. So this is a test on his personality, we agree, but it's too early because the fact-finding mission, the report, not going to the commission 8, and the commission get for sent to the authority. So until that report they come on, And no one we can begin over expect or under expect or overrate or underrate with the leadership of President Bill. We all hope that he will succeed. Side to say neglect, unable to try for play semantics, but I think that is the obvious fact. If government for don't build school there and other development thing and they big like a big market and other things, Guineans don't remember for can begin you build block the now because we not use what we get and all that. And if you look at the livelihoods of the people, I have been to Kisi Tongi. And I see the interrelationship with them President Day. Because of the neglect, most of the people and then they just see themselves like, well, a danger for them, unable as the representative, because if they want for say that they infuse so much, then they will become stateless. And that's the danger of the Guinean occupation. As at now, these displaced persons might be persons where, by virtue of the land, if they're then at the other side of the border, then the statehood is questionable. So again, it's a danger there. And to top up seller, again, I agree with Honorable on this one. He say, yes, we almost say Guinea are the invaders. And when you talk, say Honorable not the first for the people, I disagree with you. Of course, I always disagree with politicians, but I've followed. I can write a whole profile about Honorable Engineer Tengbe Sitsedia, including the first Honorable Tengbe from that same constituency also. Okay. So I know he's a young man. Again, now they make with it, when I talk now the National Youth Dialogue, I say we need to forget skaka on young people in governance because they just can't point finger because on a young man. Of course, politicians are politicians, but they are credible and politicians who are delivering. And the final point, again, I want to say, yes, as a nation, we are expecting much from the president, but it's a complex matter. And the blame game, like Late Padauda say, I think I agree with her now, because people are limited the blame number to Pakaba, and it goes to the days of Pasheki. So, Late Padauda, let you rest in peace. This should not be a matter of blame game, just that it has become more complex under a military junta na Guinea. And the delay, of course, is dangerous, but I don't think we have been being childish. And somebody will say, we for left for make like woman. Well, if now you pick you also you talk fine, but if you talk on a public, it's called misogyny.
Thank you.
You should not make such a statement. Get woman the way tough and get upset.
Thank you so very much, Melvin.
Gentility versus brutality.
Thank you.
Two wrongs don't make right. Fire and hot fire.
Thank you very much, Melvin, and that of Honorable Tembe for our time for be part of the epic morning show, the first segment. And quickly before I go with BNB Cash App, you can send or receive money anytime, anywhere. Just download the BNB Cash App today, and of course on the Google Play Store for Android users or App Store for iPhone users. And for any inquiries, you can call the customer service on 072-500-00. Thank you very much for the one that we call in the program, and the one is for watch you live on Facebook and also via Slick Television Channel 37. So my name is Evan Julius Lee. Entertainment and sports lined up for you guys immediately after this, and Mario and George all set for the second segment of the epic morning show. Gonna talk to you again tomorrow. Have yourself a wonderful and a beautiful midweek. Bye bye.
It's ASK Music.
Cheers. Famous. Nothing no they pressure me. Nothing no they pressure me. Yeah, yeah. Nothing no they pressure me. Yeah, yeah. Nothing no they pressure me. No, 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 no. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. All kinds in a life me I don't see. All kinds of blow jabla me is no yeri. No kind like that day where we no don't claim. No kind of a day where we no don't name. I cannot kill myself. I can only do my best. If I give you it in a get, if you know once not for left, I cannot kill myself. I will only do my best. If I give you it in a get, if you know once not for left, nothing no they pressure me. Nothing no they pressure me. Yeah, yeah. Nothing no they pressure me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nothing no they pressure me. No, no. my soul. I just wanna let you know. Hey God, put your legs together. Where any after man go they worry, any after man go they wondering. Something must kill a man. Whether you let come or you don't let. Alex soldier go soldier come. Only gun they left the barracks. As long as me and me baby there, now see it. I know the world you was money there. But nothing pressure me. Nothing on the pressure.
Good morning and welcome to your midweek edition of Sports Update this morning with me, Mohammed Sobikagbo. So we'll start off with Arsenal after where the transfer window don't close. These are the 8 signings where Arsenal do during the transfer window. Then bring Marisa Balaga, this will be Mendy, Nogard, Madueke, and of course they also bring Mosquera, Yokores, Eze, and of course the new guy will join. Hincapi will join them from Leverkusen on loan. So a long debate between who is the best left back in the world between Marcelo and Jordi Alba. Well, these are the stats we then put together for ease the pressure of this argument. So Marcelo played a total of 564 games. He scored 38 goals and he gets 103 assists. Whilst Jordi Alba played around 459 games. He don't get 27 goals, and of course he don't get 99 assists. So it means Marcelo is one of the best right back to grace, one of the best left back for grace the wall of football. So Loawa young man Jallo don't get him first international call up with the senior national team as Salon they prepare for play against Guinea-Bissau tomorrow. And it seems we don't get them first training session as with the gear up for 2 World Cup qualifiers. And of course, the second match could be between Sierra Leone and Ethiopia, and I go play not Liberia. And finally, this morning, the president of the Sierra Leone Football Association, Babadi Kamara, been visit the under-17 team yesterday as they prepare for the under-17 qualifiers in Mali. Also, I get few words for tell the players and say they will get a training camp in Bo before the team go depart for the competition. For this morning, all this we get some sports updates.
Hello, good morning and welcome to your midweek edition of the entertainment update here on the Epic Morning Show with me, Big Daddy. So first here, the Hustler Anthem, of course, by the brother man Dennis, featuring Lil Mo, has accumulated 1 million streamed on Audiomack within 6 months of its release. Of course, the song currently one of the most trended stream song in 2025. Joining with The Flash by X featuring CIC. Remember CIC from LIB, of course. Yes. So moving away from there now, Cardi B in Imaginary Player. Yes, the song we in take from Jay-Z back in 1996. Of course, yes, the debuts of course don't go inside the top 100 chart, and a day at number 70 right now. So a big one for Cardi B. And away from Cardi B, the Republican CEO Crack Twist is set for release in first song from the Anti-Kadi EP, and this one is titled Alakineba. Well, of course, this song will be coming out with both audio and video, so let's watch out for Crack Twist. And massive movement presents to you Ndoma. Well, Ndoma will be dropping by the two legendary guys, and the feature Licious K on this one. All right, so this one coming from Moti. We know Moti, and of course Moti, it's been a while since we last year from him. So Moti don't set for release another one, and entitled this one Make We Do remix. Now after an impressive 9 months joining since, well, the original release of the hit song Make We Do, now it come with the remix, and of course it gets the brother man on this one. So let's be ready for this, even as this song is set to be dropping on September 15, 2025 across all media platforms. So stay tuned. And of course, so just yesterday I'll be there with Prezo Chroma, and of course why is we talk about the form sales and the audition. Well, say before now they don't put a closing deadline, so according to him, he say management don't decide for extend the time for people where they go in for the form now. So if you not somebody will be wait, and of course you think say no, they say they sell the form, and you can still visit them now, King's Empire 81 off Levuma Beachwood God Rich, and get your form. It'll go for $65. Yes, 1,500 new loan, 1.5 million old loan. So go and get you form now. And of course, the winner this year stand for take everything. Yes, 3 duplex bedroom, a car, and $10,000. And of course, the biggest event anytime from now, next month is just around the corner. So ladies and gentlemen, Saturday October 11, we going for a whole ride. So they come up from 60s. Imagine we come up from 60s till we reach the Gen Z era right now. So the Epic Radio Oldies Corner, first of its kind ever. Yes, will they bring you, and FSSG Hall now the place we will get for B and 100 millions no more. Now you pay. Come and enjoy all night, all day. You know what I mean? Anyways, just after that one day, finally, then we give you the part 2 of what we give you last year. When at the Epic Fiesta. Yes, and this year we take you on Paradise City, Beachwood, Aberdeen, and one for starts 12 p.m. in the afternoon, because one for let you bring the family, let them come get nice and enjoy, because food and drinks here for day, and the place is conducive. Well, for you we go on for still think and I want to let you know say tickets are out now, so you can pre-order. Well, this now we get for you. Well, I will not forget November 8th now the date.
You remember this? Saturday, my FSS school hall. It's the Epic Oldies Corner. The tickets for go inside now 100 euros. No more. Now next for best music from the 60s to the early 2000s. Soul, rock, disco, R&B, and timeless classics. Come dress like your favorite oldies artist. Join the decade themselves. Play. Name that tune day, snap fun photos in your retro boots, and shop cool vintage tees and posters. Anytime, na sharp saving, everything go run begin. And that day, now the music where you go love, where you go like, now go begin play from start to finish. Epic Oldies Corner, rediscover the hits and enjoy the memories. Brought to you by Epic Radio and powered by Biotic
Light up for yourself, light up for yourself. Choose the orange honey body and no worry.
Tire for one on again just for go buy top up. With orange money, you don't need for do am again. If rain dey come o, the sun also, or you just want for sit down cozy inside your house, you can buy top up right from your phone. Dial #144*5#. You don't need for observe the weather, set traffic, and so can long through them again. Orange Money dey put the power in your hand. We dey allow you for buy top up anytime, any side. Simply use the Orange Money app or dial #144*5# for buy top up for yourself.
Epic Radio 99.3. It's so refreshing.
This rainy season, enjoy comfort and collapse. Use the PNB Cash app from you host. You want to send or receive money from your person within Ghana, Guinea, Liberia, Senegal, the Gambia, Canada, and any other place. With the PNB Cash app, you can transfer money anytime, any side. But wait, so in Saturday, with the monthly service feature, you can buy top up, pay like bill, and book order send them from the comfort of your host. Download with PNB Cash app now at Google Play or App Store and start your transaction today. PNB Cash app, you all-in-one solution for comfort and collapse. For any inquiry, call in at the number 072 500 000.
OneXBet values your activity and wants to celebrate with you. Stay with us and enjoy OneX Free Bet, a weekly reward just for you. Sign up at onexbet.sl with promo code 3SL to get a 200% welcome bonus up to 2,800 leones. Bet on the correct score from Tuesday to Monday and get guaranteed free bets. Millions already winning. Join your friends and experience the thrill of victory with OneX Free Bets.
Epic Radio.
I hope that our visitors would listen to this song carefully, because it's true. They're trying their best to stop our progress with bad propaganda.
Elikidi once said, he said, live the life we really love and not forget for play and get fun. At the end of the day, all what matter now the life we live on planet Earth. That's now from Ellen Cady. Hello and welcome to the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, where they come to you on 99.3 FM, Slick TV, channel 37, Choice FM, Radio Garden, and Sef on Facebook. Me now your host Marion Precious George, and inside the show this morning, Minister for Finance and also the reveal challenges with the mining sector the face. Now one of the discuss inside the show, and also the APC publicity secretary don't say Chief Samsumana not eligible for contest for the APC flag bearer position, and as well OSD officer them or OSD police don't introduce strict ID card measures as way for check people where they work now the U building. All of the stories and more they inside the show this morning, and like all time I get inside the studio, me studio guests them will go join me for discuss the issues. Now this I go make welcome John Kuroma, a journalist, and also Daniel Pewa, secretary for the CSO's National Consortium on Public Accountability. Good morning, gentlemen.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here. Welcome.
Always a pleasure to be here.
Okay, thanks for joining us. And we also get James Kamaramane, where go join me for discuss the issues where the newspapers reports this morning. James, good morning.
Good morning, Marion, and good morning, viewers and listeners.
Okay, without wasting any time, we'll look at the stories now the newspapers front pages this morning, and for that me first take now the Global Times newspaper. Top story reads IGP Selu talks tough, and a big banner headline mining revenue boom. And Ambassador Dr. Kanja Sise presents letter of credence to President Macron, and also US mission salute NRA boss. Finally, UN Working Group on Education Rights, Deputy Ambassador elected chair rapporteur. All of the stories and more, they na the Global Times publication this morning.
With me, I get the Concord Times newspaper. The main banner headline story reads, government to provide housing, vehicle loans to civil servants. We see the picture of Minister Kalon, where he talked to journalists them during the press conference yesterday. Also got a story say Right to Access Information Commission boss to speak at regional conference on information integrity. ACC takes anti-corruption messages to health centers and checkpoints. And the final story, mechanic faces court over alleged Benz theft. Other story you go find now the Concord Times newspaper.
Away from the Concord Times, I take the Aoko newspaper. Top story, 37 years later, honoring the legacy of Islamic legend Alhaji Sheikh Jibril Sise. And also NPSL renovates Kintom Police Primary School, boosting quality education in Freetown. And finally, debt sustainability is a national endeavor, not just a ministry task. This is according to the Deputy Finance Minister, and you see a photo on the front page of the newspaper. All of the stories and more, they at the Aoko newspaper this morning.
With me, I get the satellite newspaper. The main banner headline story reads, to give more applicants a chance. Teaching Service Commission extends teachers' recruitment deadline. And also get Ministry of Finance hold debt sustainability analysis workshop. Other story you go find the satellite newspaper.
And away from the satellite, we final take now the Independent Observer newspaper, and top story reads, magistrate warns police prosecutors. And in Yonibana, alleged teenager goat thief acquitted. And when suppliers become the weakest link, why vendor risk management matters now. And finally, you get as victory drums beat in Mambolo, the stars align for Dr. Ibrahim Bangura. All of the stories and more you go get now the front page of the Independent Observer newspaper publication this morning. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, and we will discuss range of issues this morning inside the show, as I make mention of the Minister of Finance and Economic Development will reveal challenges inside the mining sector, and also we will look at issue it gets for do with OSD stopping people for enter the U building because of national ID card. We don't begin for check for we them say it's compulsory for make people get them inside the country. But before we look at the issues inside the show this morning, maybe take this quick one. Running out of data, not anymore with Orange Data Bundle. You get daily, weekly, and monthly options to match your budget. All prices dropped. Stay connected for work, school, or just scrolling through your social stress-free. Dial star 800 # or buy on the Maxit app today. Orange Data, your way every day. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, as I make mention of, with a take of first story we get for do it. The Minister of Finance and Economic Finance will reveal challenges inside the mining sector. And of course, we see the Minister of Finance, Sheku Ahmed Fantamadi Bangura, be done to speak on this particular issue we get to do it. The kind of losses where governments they go through in terms of we agreements and mining agreements, and where it say don't get little or low impacts in the governance or even to the country resources. And according to new agreements and where the government go sign, including the Kasafoni agreements, all therefore boost the mining sector and give some amount of percentage to the government where the country not only gets for the past years. And the minister say all of this, and the Ministry of Information and Civic Education be buttressed to this inside the weekly government press briefing which can take place every Tuesday. Also, the Minister for Information and Civic Education and in deputy talk about some of those issues where the mining sector done the face and how they can able for put a rest to some of those issues as a way for make Sierra Leone be a better place or able for achieve a lot from the mining sector, especially the money them we don't they come inside the country as part of the money them we people them we get mining institution them or mining company them don't they pay to the government. And this may don't be a topic of discussion, but the Ministry of Information self don't reinforce them don't reinforce their mandate as a way of helping the Ministry of Finance and all other stakeholders or institutions we matter as way for help the mining sector and boost them effectively. I will start with Daniel Pewa on this particular issue regarding the mining sector.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. Of course, yes, to start with, the mining sector over years, a very lucrative sector. We've been the the government much needed resources or income, if you like, and making sure that most of in policies them and programs, projects, and other engagements them then carry them out. Effectively and efficiently for on behalf of the people. However, since we don't see diamond, to be specific, na Salone in 1930 unto today, I don't think so we get anything tangible for sure for and say yes. The mineral from the diamonds, the gold, the bauxites, the iron ore, the wood type, and what have you, don't ever, better we or benefit we as how other nations then don't they, benefit from the minerals, resources. Fast forward, I think say government gets a responsibility. And then they will tell you, say, over the years, they've not been done, make policies or laws they've not been there, or, regulations they've not been there. They've not been done, make the necessary reforms then, in making sure that checks and balances, and also for monitor, effectively as to what they extract and what they, take out of the country, in terms of mineral resources. So again, like I say, government gets a responsibility, that is to say, to enact the necessary laws then. What we don't see over time for most of we come up from the rural areas and more especially so from the mining, communities. Now the fact say even the people that within them communities, they continuously live in abject poverty since independence until quite recently, where and I have to be frank and brutal with this. I dey sit here and talk based on what I see, what I hear, and what I feel. I tell you, say from 1930, we don't see the first diamond at Salone till date. I say diamond no better way. If you go now, all the mining communities, we say they mine the bauxite, the wood type, we say they mine gold, we say they mine diamond, and every other mineral within the mine at Salone, the community people, then they in abject poverty until sometimes in 2018, 2019, we enact some laws there, or we form the laws then.
Yeah, the Mines and Minerals Development Act of 2022.
Where we don't see with the Yeri, then mining companies, they give back to them communities a huge chunk of money for development purpose. They might use it for, basic social amenities or education or health or, other infrastructural development, which is good. But I think, say, we need to do more.
Okay.
If you watch their reports, the minister said billions of mineral, resources have been generated by those, funds have been generated from those mineral, mining companies. However, not just $1 million, then they give you millions. We say they get billions and billions of dollars. Then at the end of the day, you just give back few $1 million to government. Well, for me, I see and say, a laughable, a very laughable, situation. So government, like I say, also, mean say because somebody they wash your head, now if I tell you all what you for do now your host. I think say if you don't see you say get the rights, because the mining sector now one of the most lucrative sector, like I say, and come what may, it is needed. It is accepted internationally. So again, countries around the world then they look out for them. Nations then they look out for them. Individuals, investors then they look out for them. Celebrities then they look out for them. So again, you say for as a government where say now you get you natural resources or you raw material, you get for ensure say the agreements or the contract where they go into with them mining companies where they can actually extract the mineral resources from your country, you go into a kind of agreement where go at least benefit your people then, if not you directly, but the communities. Because what's more important also, now we are talking about feed salon, and we know they talk about feed salon without soil, without agriculture. And most of them mining companies, when they turn the dirty over, they take ages before ever it become, arable for any other agricultural, productivity. So again, government for make sure say they enact laws where go mean we get a substantial amount for we mineral wealth. Multinational companies then they extract from the country.
I'll come back to you, Pero. I'll make go over to John. Now, according to the Minister of Finance, he said the country exports $1.5 billion worth of minerals, and now only $16 million the country able record, and this means say some of the money or the money has to go outside the government no know how it go or waiting exactly them do it. What do you think say exactly need for be done in this case for as way for say the government's not the loss a lot of money?
All right, thank you very much, Mariam, for having me here after a while. I want to say a happy for there, and with respect to your question, I want to start with the management of information. As a journalist, we look into some of these things critically on the basis of how effective information management is being carried out. First of all, I always condemn the one-size-fits-all kind of approach where the Ministry of Information they try to do, or government they try to do by putting almost all the interest in the Ministry of Information for making able to source out information for the other MDs. If you take a look into the management of these MDs, then get information systems within the operations. You understand me? But what did happen is that these are not effectively empowered. They are not trained, they're not organized, they're not sourced out properly, and they're not put them in the place where they're able to act for and on behalf of the ministry, the department, or the agency. So no surprise if people make wide range of accusations that they export billions of dollars in minerals. You understand me?
So this is according to the Minister of Finance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So now accusation coming from the Minister of Finance?
It can be an accusation. Of course, it is. Because he don't already say, get me? And we don't even get any proper information as to whether what he is saying are true or not. Pass we then go into a report. Okay? And that report, they only accessible because the minister don't talk up. Okay. So you know what? If the minister don't been talking, we don't ever know. There is a gap we're missing in terms of information management.
So what do you think say go contest such a report or statement coming from the minister?
Go
contest.
Go contest the ministry. The ministry now because now they handle all the operations of the mining sector. Now they know all the companies that are within the country.
You mean the Ministry of Mines?
Of course.
Okay.
Now they know all the companies that are within the country. Now they know the contracts that they sign. Now they know the kind of exports that they come up from the country on a daily basis or weekly basis or monthly basis, and all the transactions that come thereafter it. But again, the public is cut off the information about the proceeds and how these things happen. So you find out, say, nobody know. But when problems then come, probably, in fact, maybe sometimes even the Minister of Finance not give me the right person for getting information in there. So until some group of citizens or some other person don't go now ears and tell us that this and this don't happen. You understand me?
So what,
that's the moment he can come up and
what
say
if they do this in consultation with the Ministry of Mines? For able to get them facts here so and put them out to the public.
I believe say also, I mean, you see, I am not being the devil's advocate, but I don't think say it also ethical for let one ministry do something, then the other one when I forgive report on that whatnot, it say another thing. Because they, like you rightly asked, there must have been a ministerial engagement from NMA, from NMA, National Mineral Agency, is it? Or authority?
Yeah.
From NMA to Ministry of Mines to Ministry of Finance. Because now in the bread, but now they oversee. Yeah, so whatever fund that comes in, it got to be knowledgeable of farm. So I don't think say it will make, because these are policy statements.
Okay.
And it has gone in the, it has already been published, and it is in the domain of the international partners as well. So I don't think say we can't talk something we're different from waiting NMA and that of the Mines Ministry.
Okay.
So I mean,
Yes,
it's very important that
you
may have been saying the correct thing, even though it might not be the truth coming from the source of the information, meaning the source of the information is from the Ministry of Mines.
Okay.
And then the Ministry of Information and
Yes.
Communication is here to bring those entities together to say exactly to the public what is.
Well, that's at the pick on. Now that's at the pick on. Say, it not necessarily means say the Ministry of Information and Info can tell we, but the Ministry of Mines itself can get a proper information structure where they're liable for make sure say the public know about the operations. We don't need for wait till the Minister of Finance can bring something like this. We don't need for wait till the Minister of Information can try for manage the damage. I hope you understand. And that the Ministry of Mines should be structured in such a way and empowered in such, we all know the story.
It make all this known inside the Ministry of Information, then government weekly press briefing, and not so the Ministry of Finance no more don't they go to the press briefing for talk on issues. So now based on that, they make the Ministry of Information be included in this particular issue.
You know which are the Traffic Express? Why a whole ministry can't handle their own information systems? Past the Ministry of Information,
Call them.
now they call them.
Okay.
Now the thing one day are they oppose. I think when IB Cabo begin initiate that thing, they mean that one person will critically oppose them.
Okay.
Oh yes. And trust me, if me then a government, for example, I become Minister of Information and Communication in this country, trust me, and they encourage for let all MDs and come to the Ministry of Information and Commission just for come make sure say they get the information out.
Okay.
No, wait, let me learn. Me not the I will make sure say we create powerful internal structures within the MDAs then. Make them individually manage their own information system.
Okay.
The relationship between the Ministry of Information and those MDAs in terms of information is only for the central to government.
Okay. Okay.
We don't want to leave our viewers and listeners in suspense. We have what we call coordination. The Ministry of Information and Civic Education is the official mouthpiece of the government. We'll have haphazard way of communicating.
It makes them lazy.
All ministries, all MDAs information are channeled. They are channeled through the MOIS. And the MOIS is responsible for the coordination of those information and then divulging those information to the public. So it is very
Does this involve each and every information from those MDAs? Each and every information.
MDAs, yes.
Yes. I don't even feel saying a mandate.
Policy, whatnot. It is.
I don't even feel saying a mandate.
It is channels through the Ministry of Information. It is the mandate.
No.
It is the
government. So what's the mandate of
mouthpiece.
the Ministry of Information?
It is the government mouthpiece, and their responsibility is to propagate the views, the actions, the activities, and everything on government.
Listen to me, please.
Yes,
make a deal with it. Now, Miss Sidona, please. So, what's the role of the Ministry of Information?
The Ministry of Information, they manage the central and intelligence information of the whole government of the Republic of Sierra Leone. And this is different from what obtains in the other MDAs.
Okay.
But what we see over the years, the Ministry of Information don't capture all other MDs and try to bring them under their own auspices for say, now for manage the information system. That is wrong. Then they create all them gap here.
Okay.
There is weakness in the other MDs. There is, in fact, irresponsibility in the other MDs. Because if they be independent in their own management system, we all know the story of PROs in MDs. We all know that they only use the PRO when a crisis happens. They don't even value them. They're not even included in management.
Okay.
So this high time, PROs are strengthened in the other MDA, so they go fully they in charge and control the information systems of the MDs.
Okay, John, away
rather
from
than the
that,
Ministry of Information managing them.
away from that, may we look at another issue we get to do with OSD, police don't introduce strict ID card, checks now the U building, and this now part of the measures where the NCRA and the Ministry of Internal Affairs and the Sierra Leone Police don't put in place as a way for check people we not get national identity cards for able to get them as a way of getting themselves involved in several things that we get to do it. Measures where the authorities don't put in place. But we see on Monday, September 1st, now you building where we know see the house, a lot of ministries, perhaps departments and agencies them as well. The OSD police post, they be kind of restrict people them from entering the premises of you building because they not get national identity card them. And this, it caused a lot of problem that particular day, including some journalists them when they try for access the building may get issues or police stopping them. But we want to know the current situation now you building regarding this particular issue of checks for national identity card. We get on the ground Reginald Brian Ojugutu Soya we go for C waiting now the latest development. Good morning, Reginald. So, hello, Reginald. So, okay, and they ask the question, say, waiting at the current situation are you building since we don't see, the OSD or the police then they stop people for check for ID card and anybody will not get time, no the access the you building premises. Waiting at the current status as of today, we're at the third day inside September.
Well, as at 9:45 a.m. this morning, while I talk to you, so the security situation at the you building very much tense. There is a very big police truck we park opposite the entrance of you building, and then you get OSD security officers we fully armed. They check for the national identification card. So, and say the gates get two parts. You get the one where they use the footpath. Police officers and deployed a lot of them. And then the others outside the motorcar in the camion as well. Check they go on as well. So, yes, it is true. It is confirmed that the security presently as at now very, very much changed, and then they look forward for see the national. If you don't get the ID card, then there is no way you gain entry into the U building, whether you are a minister, whether you are an official or a civil servant, according to the police you are not going to gain access for enter the premises. And then I try for dig deep and made for understand that Director General of the NCIA get a meeting with the security sector, by extension the Office of the National Security, and that meeting we get military personnel and we get the IG of police and all, and then we agree that then all go work together for help the NCIA for intensify these measures for ensure every citizen of Sierra Leone able for acquire the national identity card. So yes, it is true, it is confirmed. The chat is going on this morning.
Now we don't establish that agreement with the government or the security sector them get with the National Civil Registration Authority. But one thing we want for know now if the police post now you building we give higher notice so people who work now you building say starting from September 1 we go start for check for the ID card and anybody will not get time no go access the premises.
Well, that is what I can't confirm for now, but I think say then they go with that notice we come out from NTI we been say by the 31st of August every citizen of this country for to acquire a national identity card. So I don't think there was a separate press release we go out specifically we get for deal with for you building to be precise. So I think that they go with the first one, the one we come out from NCRA. Now that one day, now based on that, then the act. And now because when I look at the entrance, I take a stroll go until the 8th or 9th floor. Try for just observe the situation on the ground. I don't see any. I watch for notice. I don't see any notice now. any part of the building where speak to the effect that we are not carrying ID card from this point on will gain access.
Okay.
So, I think they are going with that one we come out from NCIA way before. I think in last month we've been there. Ensure say citizens them go out and get their ID card before that deadline date to them you don't give.
Finally, Reginald, you able to get feedback from the people where don't become stranded at this moment because of the ID card situation?
Come again if I
Any feedback from people where don't become stranded because of this ID card situation?
Well, yes, I talked to 2 guys and we whole envelope. According to them, then I think that they're going to the Ministry of Lands for go submit some document to the minister. And when they come this morning and say they're not be, then actually get a national ID card, but they not work out time. So they are left on the outside. But this morning, yesterday, the queue be long. This morning, the queue not that long. People are just out and all. When you not get your ID card, I think the awareness don't go out that you need to get your ID card before you come into the premises of new building. So this now been waiting and they been expressed disappointment that they not been get any notice, notification that now this they get for do. And
you be able to spot any government official where stock out because out of the premises because of this situation, get a national ID card.
Well, there is a car where I spot, and of course there be a tinted glass. I know before, but the individual them actually been there out, then stop them out. Then stop them out because of the ID card, and the motor car gets green number plates. Like I say, it gets a tinted glass. It was a black Jeep, not able for gain entrance, but I'm not able to speak to any government official. I even try to go up Ministry of Information and Civic Education and floor, but I think currently they get, I don't know if it's a meeting or so, but I'm not conscious they open out to the public for any scrutiny. But we'll try to dig deep and see. Forget the latest as waiting they unfold at the moment.
Thank you so much, Reginald. Well, that's na Reginald Brian Ojokutu Soya, where they na you building currently for able for assess the situation regarding the checks where the police they do for the ID card checks where police they do currently, and they start September 1, and don't they restrict people from entering the U building premises where they host a lot of ministries because they not get ID card. This is a situation. We'll talk on this quickly, Pewa. Before we pick some calls.
Yes, I agree with the security sector that now them responsibility, one of them, constitutional responsibility for ensure say yes, then check individuals for their identities. But in the modern day, policing, and more especially so in a city like we own Sierra Leone, Freetown, and at the same time an office space like that of the UE building, are not things at the appropriate place that when they for check or debar people them from entering. It also violates their freedom of movement and association, and it also hinges, on their basic human rights. The police can make a checkpoint, either on the highways at night, when they know say, yes, this is not order and people are moving. They can, institute those activities for make sure say, yes, whosoever is coming or going, now somebody when a peaceful citizen, getting identity, honor. These are the areas where them for the operate in such a manner, but for a government sensitive location like this, the international world they watch you. I think say, I don't think say it also good for the peace and quiet what they enjoy, because like I say, it deny people their movement, their association, and they infringe on their rights.
Okay.
Then also a very important, if NCRA want for institute stringent measure, I think say now them for tell other institutions, organizations, so where this person they come for this service, so not deny in as much as he not get a national ID card. Where this person they go so side on checkpoint this that not deny and let no pass because they not getting national ID card for pass through that checkpoint.
Okay.
But not for deny now an office space until they go there for documentation or what have you, then you deny. I don't think say more than this. Police in the speak to that one day. And then lastly, yes, we need the much needed fund for get the institution running and for payback or recoup the money where they don't actually invest into the system or the infrastructure. But it's also important for let them know say this form of approach I mean, I not go call and coup,
Okay.
but I not think say, I mean, a call for.
Okay, John, quickly on this before we move to another issue.
Procedurally wrong. See, I don't know what did happen at this country. All man just feel say they get pass. NCRA na a department, not even a ministry. If they want people them for comply with ID cards, then get for do them procedurally. In fact, you need to go first person for get an ID card. If the need arise for a getter, it will get them. If you put the measures them where, just like the brother try for talk, in areas where actually no fit like the one within the reduction are you building, and then the person feels say restricted, he go quietly look upon himself say no, let me go get this one. But for let you assume the authority of government or the police or even in fact, to me, they usurp parliament the authority because for any public national action, if I come from the parliament of Sierra Leone, so what therefore don't do? Therefore don't take a motion to the Ministry of Internal Affairs, and then the Ministry of Internal Affairs go take that motion there to parliament, and then parliament through the representatives away there go inform various political parties. And the political parties will go down to their own people and citizens and whatnot, come civil society, the media, and get this clearly understood, say, it is now being adopted by the House. Say, obtaining a national ID card is compulsory.
Okay.
Once it goes down, the public know. Because it will go down to chiefdom level and several other societies them. Then if the restrictions then come, you go say they're justifiable. But you don't go through these measures. You just see a small MDA no more. It will take up executive powers for debar people from entering public places. It's wrong. The only person or the only people or institution can debar you from entering a public place, not the very institution itself. For example, if the management of your building, based on several circumstances, either on security or the sterility of the place, can adopt internal measures within the periphery of your building. Say anybody with a stepping foot now, if I get an ID card, they're right to do so because they are the only managers of the place or the owners of the place, but the NCRA cannot.
Okay, John.
In this case, extend such authority to public places.
Okay.
So the action is very, very wrong.
Okay. Quickly, before we take calls, maybe just look at this issue in few minutes or seconds as APC Publicity Secretary don't say Chief Samuel Samsumana not eligible for contest for the APC flag bearer position come 2028 because of the party new constitution. And this don't spark a lot of debate, and we all know that Chief Samsumana set for address the nation and the world at large according to a media team. And the publicity secretary of the APC is saying this, and people don't speculate why this particular new party constitution, the not make Chief Samsumana eligible. We discussed this issue yesterday, but it seems as if it gets more public interest, and people want to know more about the new constitution, and if now only Chief Samsumana, not therefore eligible, part of the people in way don't they show the interest for contest for the 2028 elections. Though we are still waiting few hours from now for Yeri from Chief Samsumana what he gets for say to the public. I'll start with Pewa on this quickly.
APC, of course, me a Sierra Leonean, and I get the right for talk on each and every political party in a salon because I get the right for belong to any one of them. I talk here as a civil society activist and not as a politician. But I think say APC for don't learn their lesson by now. Remember we then be expelled Chief Samsumana from the vice presidency and then also from the membership of the APC. It been go back fast forward a form a own political party, and we saw the ramification on that action we take on or of that action we take on the APC in the 2018 general elections, and then also a go back a join them, a make attempt for joining them. Either they don't accept her officially or not, that is another kettle of fish. But what's important at this moment, in politics, na number. And if you know the individual, like I said, I am talking as a civil society activist and as a Sierra Leonean. It is not my business to dictate to APC or any other political party as to their modus of operandi. But it's also important for set the agenda straight that what is good for the smooth running of any political party without any rancor or any squabble. Now we wanna get the number and now we wanna get the cohesion. It is very important that Chief Samsumana come watch me. Remember, I tell you, so when he formed his own political party, when at C4C, we saw him coming, his party returning members of parliament to the House of Parliament. So what that means, it means that it gets the wherewithal, it gets the muscle, and as we speak, the one says when a Lucifer, it gets you people the way like him. So person, no matter how bad or how people other people then they get that kind of rank for them. It must get somebody way like him. So Chief Samsumana is a political figure. He don't serve in the capacity of vice president for one of the biggest political parties in the salon for a couple of years, and therefore it gets that number. And if the APC wants, like would they say, a government in waiting, if they want for gain governance, I think so they get for ignore any other indifferences and look at the bigger picture, the picture that will bring them the number and that will enhance them the power come 2028.
Okay, John, quick one on this.
The issue is very contentious, and I think I want to start with the APC Public Secretary. His statement is very provocative at this point in time.
Why you say so?
Because, you see, everybody, they look for reconciling or stitching the wound stem where they in APC. This not a call we done this several times before now. And not at this point in time, a repetition of calls or statements like Samsumana no qualify for run for APC flag bearership actually welcomed, because that for only be a matter of the legal system. You understand me? And you're not a lawyer.
But what if the Constitution clearly states that?
Well, you see, the thing about constitutions, I people want to make them understand. Now, human beings, they create constitution. The attempt for, let me say, technically or logically bold Samsumana was done by people. Now, people in Sidon, they connive, they agree to do it equally. We say, just like power, they say, we don't want peace, we don't want unity, we don't want to come together, we don't want to show a force, we don't want to lose anybody, we don't want to left nobody behind, we don't can as well, okay? Go and do the same amendments.
Okay.
And there are structures in the party that get the powers to do so.
Indeed.
The NAC get the authority for sit in a well-constituted meeting and adopt resolutions for loosen that. So they're going to bring everybody on board. And not say there's something plaguing. To be honest with you, there's something plaguing. And that is the greatest problem. Both Samsumana...
Something like what?
Now they try for Richards.
Okay.
The greatest problem of both Samsumana and the APC executives or stakeholders is fear. Fear they between them. Fear that,
of what?
I'm reaching there.
Okay.
Fear that if this man, the alarm for go and get an APC brand for contest, and they go na the convention hall, there is the likelihood, I don't say it will be, there is the likelihood that it will surpass the other candidates.
Why
or
is that?
aspirant, because some don't entrench himself in the system, some is much experienced, some get a base, some get a following in all the respective districts, you can say, and so there is the possibility, say Sam will win as a flag bearer. And if Sam win as a flag bearer, there is a greater possibility, say Sam will become president of Sierra Leone. And if Sam becomes president of Sierra Leone, the human being is the human being.
he might look at the people who have punished him all these years, and so then they perceive him. The APC, they perceive him, say he go revenge against them. This is the whole thing.
So why them for perceive that?
They probably think they are guilty of something.
That is not coming from Sam, but why the party for perceive that?
Conscience.
Well, they're all human beings.
Human nature.
They're all human beings.
Okay.
That's the whole thing.
You can
Get
speculate.
me? I keep arguing this at forums. I keep arguing this one-to-one with friends, colleagues, and several people. That is the whole thing. Fear.
Okay.
Fear, and unfortunately, for Sam, unfortunately, he not ever try all these years and even able for convince these people that I won't do you this. He not able convince people. Say out.
You can only convince person or people about this way, them come out and tell you say that this.
No, but even if they don't tell you, the reality exists.
But what if he not don't see the reality?
No, but the man is not stupid. He's human being. He's intelligent.
Well, I get
He never convince all these years that this can happen. This will not happen if I be president. You know, that is the whole thing. He cannot convince people, and the other side just get the perception.
We'll just wait and see. Waiting they come out from Chief Sam Sumana, you know, from the horse's mouth today after the press briefing, and we will deliberate more on this particular issue, and for no instance at this particular moment, owing to the fact that they don't hear this information that are not eligible for contest for the 2028 election. A quick one before we take calls. Now you can create your own bundle just the way you like it with the orange own bundle. Choose how much voice and data you want. Talk more, browse more, it's all up to you. Dial *889# now and build your perfect bundle. You can also get it on Maxit. With the take calls inside the show now, it is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, and we just take few calls because we don't pass time, actually. Hello, your name, where you call from?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Live from East Station.
Go ahead.
You know, some other journalists them now, the influence people them.
As in what? What's not the point where you try for make?
Now concerning this.
079-994-993, call and make your contribution inside the show regarding the topic them we don't discuss. We'll take few more, just few calls and wrap up the show. Hello, your name outside the call from?
Hello?
Your name outside the call from?
Now, Paconte the call from Upgon.
Paconte, go ahead.
I tell you now, thank you, who na the educatory, what really happen at this country. Anybody who they can do waiting and call na the country, una get laws, what then they give them say, now this una for do, now that they will not for do. Anybody who want to invest, una they tell them the law of the country, but they cannot talk. They know they monitor, they know they check, they know they monitor, they know they check. When see they don't say, okay, now this. Elect people and they misuse, then they suffer the people then.
Okay.
You see, that they not correct. We don't give people their laws. Now that laws they go by. But with politicians, what they don't give their voting and supposed for them.
Thank you.
Don't done.
07999949993, call and make a contribution regarding the issues we don't discuss inside the show this morning. We just take just few calls, as I say. Hello, your name outside the call from? Hello?
Hello?
Your name outside the call from?
I'm Abubakar Kagwa, the call from Yams Farm.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and what they say, but there people have to take this national ID card. People that don't go register, they don't snap there. Even me West now example. From the 1830, they don't call them for go take their card. Then now police they go begin to go put checkpoints now, you building. The last year when they take me on, the 3 days time they call me. Then if somebody get serious problem for issue for go use the ID card, then people then don't snap, don't urge people them. Even our Waterloo the kind line where they force. If you not bright, then they pull you in a line for go inside for go snap. All the kind corruption and the government they do what they want for do. Try for tell the people and
when they give this ID card, let them call people away, don't snap them first, let them go take their card.
Thank you. 07999949993, now the number for call and make a contribution inside the show. Hello, you name outside the call from.
Yeah, Lawrence from IMA.
Go ahead.
Yeah, in the first place, to Chief South Sumana issue is a unfortunate issue, but I believe South Sumana, the arrow 95 is because if they don't brutally pull another place, he come back and pull in diplomatic passport now for make even go register now in home. They know their party not agree. He go from a party, the party that are embarrassing stage there. He just come out the number 11. He go. Then they say once beaten twice shy, so he done the electoral. Then to this ID card issue, I believe said bad way than the check that all the area there because know about the security situation. Now they talk about them is why younger. Guinea they don't go to don't with security we borders and people they're all poor. So we don't know who they would have been at this nation for now, you understand? So maybe they start for check, not to only UBA, but every side.
Thank you.
Every side maybe they go check for ID cards.
Okay. More take just two more calls. 07999949919. That's the number for call inside the show. Hello, you name outside the call from. Hello?
Hello, good morning, man.
Good morning, you name outside the call from.
Usman from Lungi.
Go ahead, Usman.
Thank you so much for this program. The things the people there waiting at the seat of power in this country, they're all not correct.
Why you say
talking
so?
About this, talking about this ID card. That's very close to me and I could not Guinea. If they go take ID card, at any time when you want for take them. How they go restrict somebody where they look, let's say like this community now, La Samu. When island, people they not go get access to go take ID card. They not even can't self na Cambia district. When the district headquarters or the chief government headquarters, they for me they can pin machine for me they snap people there. Then they go restrict people. If me come on Cambia now, I go for go take documents. Like you building, they go stop me say you cannot get ID card. That's not correct thing. And if people there at this country, I don't think they use their head.
Okay, thank you.
They don't use their head.
07999949993. Just one more call. Make we wrap up the show. Hello, your name outside the call from. Hello. Well, we're not going to take any more calls. We lost that one. The quick one as a way of wrapping up the show. John. Yes.
I want to thank the listeners and the contributors. But I believe, the issues that we don't discuss this morning, the issues that we Sierra Leone for really pay attention to, especially the issue of Mr. Sam Sumana. Made a call on APCNs for think beyond the self. Me, what made a really admit Sam Sumana for legal contest the election. Because the thing is, why are you afraid of, well, come on, why are we afraid of the man? I mean, that thing they really piss me off, honestly speaking. And also, people will look at them from a human rights point of view, say, you are discriminating a particular set of people, a particular kind of person. Okay. Corners, no matter what you look at them, they're different from other people. For corners, people who know the corner people very well,
okay.
The head leads. If one part they rise up, they follow. They listen to him. And honestly, we see what happened years back. They just break away and the APC loses a number of seats.
Okay.
The possibility, everything is possible to repeat or happen in politics.
Thank you.
So let the people then think beyond the box. Let them think out of self. Let them drop selfish interests and embrace one another.
Okay.
So they will move in peace, move in unity, and like that. That's my take.
Thank you. In a few seconds, Pewa.
In the mining sector, firstly, I want to tell the callers them Boku thank you because the meaningful contribution they always add in the more I am to the show. In the mineral sector, like I say, in 2018 to 2019, we see where government make deliberate efforts and reform or amend some of the laws. Then we don't begin to see the opportunities where they go to the mining communities. At the call on the committee chairman of parliament, Honorable Lamina, that of the Ministry of Finance, that of the Ministry of Mines and Mineral Resources, NMA, and that of a Sierra Leone Mineral Management Committee Corporation or something. Let they all come together. Let them do more for reform them policies, like one of the callers then. I mean, the laws are just to be, put in place. When those laws comes into effect, we'll go see changes. But then traditional laws there, I think we need for, shift from them. And then on the issue of the ID card, and I need to reiterate this again, a no ethical for let's set up checkpoints, Santa Midu, the city, they hold people there for letting give, ID card. No, you're not correct. Certain restricted areas, if somebody they travel in certain communities, the police get the mandate for check them, for see na authentic, somebody, is up to something,
Okay.
Developmental.
Okay.
And other one, for security reason, yes, you can check somebody and deprive them of a movement based on the fact that you don't meet up to them kind of criteria we don't set. But not to, a government story building, government, you get interministerial whatnot then at them places, then
Okay,
at the end of the day, they deny people there. It can be
you so
also,
much.
usurpation of power and at the same time, a blatant violation of their human rights.
Thank you so much, Daniel Pewa and John Kuruma, for joining us inside the show. Thanks to everybody. We make the show possible. DJ Wonder give you technical support inside the studio. And Abubakar Bendu make us see live on Facebook. CD, Samuel and the rest make us see live on TV this morning. Thanks to the producers, Fatma Talebi and Reginald Brian Ojokutu Soya. The executive producer, Teresa Thomas. Until tomorrow, we'll go join you again with another edition of the Epic Morning Show. Marion Precious George, say have a beautiful day and tata.